I don't wanna know if you're creeping. Please don't let it show. Have you guys heard of that slightly biased guy? He's got the best stream he's got the best stream on the YouTube. The hell's going on? Like the club is a wreck still. All right, everybody. Saturday afternoon game today. Obviously, very strange start time. We know. But a big game for the Mavericks. You know, obviously the Brunson stuff. There's been some interesting quotes. We'll go through them throughout the day in the lead up to this game. And we'll see. I mean, the Mavericks need to win. There's no two ways around it. This would be a nice one. Still think that there's a pathway, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I still think there's a pathway for the Mavericks to kind of right the ship at some point. I'm not like super optimistic about it, but there is still a pathway. And yeah, Jaden Hardy is supposedly getting some run today, which is interesting to say the least, but you know, good, obviously. I think I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest, 100% real with you. I actually kind of think we're getting a big Luka game today. The lights shut out, right? We're having a hard time paying the bills lately. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll turn back on eventually. We'll rig this system. Will you trade everyone over 30 and leave Hardy, Green, and Luka on the roster? Luka feet? Yeah, he's probably got big ones. I just had to guess. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Oh, if you say so, YouTube. Oh, you guys are gonna copyright claim this anyway, so it doesn't matter, huh? Just letting you guys know, post-game videos, they don't exist anymore. I'm just trying to not over-clutter the channel too much because I am, next week, going to start posting regular videos. Kind of like I did in the past. I am starting a slightly biased clips channel, which just will allow me to just to fucking throw you know, throw all the clips out there where I could just spam pretty much and not have to worry about it cluttering up the feed. So that's where post-game videos will be from now on. But we'll talk about that later. Mavericks starting Luka, Spencer, Tim Hardaway, Dorian Finney-Smith, Dwight Powell. Same starting 5 as the past couple of games. And the Knicks are starting Brunson, Grimes, Barrett, Randall, and Mitch Robb. Obviously, today, you know, heavy hearts, right? This was the last soccer game that a lot of us will watch for another 4 years. So, you know, rest in peace to soccer. But we got bigger things going on, like the Mavericks and the Knicks. I have friends who are like, man, like soon it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. It's just never gonna happen. Like they're never gonna be great at soccer. Team USA, that is. You know, we just don't care over here. That's just the harsh reality. It's hard to be really great at a sport when it's like the 5th sport. If you're an athlete, you're playing football, you're playing basketball, you're probably going to play baseball. You see Kaplan tweet about Luka asking Kid, what more can you do? And Kid told him jokingly to play 48 minutes. Yeah, I saw that. You want to know the real answer? Attitude on the court. That's the real answer. It's football. All right, football. I kind of don't want Luka to pop off. I'm so worried of these Luka 40-minute games. I hope the team pops off and he plays no more than 32 minutes. Well, yeah, that would be great, but it's not happening. Football is coming home. The one thing I like is no JB slandering. Yeah, I mean, I was not expecting that at all. Like, I don't think it was an ugly departure. I'm telling you, like, it really seems like the stars aligned for Brunson to go to New York, and he's happy there. Jason Kidd on Jalen Brunson matchup. We'll be ready for the pivots. We'll be ready for the quick pull-up. This is a fun game. Everyone knows each other. We'll see if he will shoot a right-hand layup this afternoon. We have to throw different pitches at him, keep him off balance. Jason Kidd on utilizing Luka Doncic in the post more this season. He's worked a lot off the block. We posted him up more than ever. Just looking at a different spot on the floor where he can cause a double team. Just shows the flexibility of his game. We have an issue rebounding, period. No matter who we're playing, we have to do a better job. We create the missed shot, but we give up the offensive rebound. We talked about this yesterday. New York is a team that will crash. Yeah. Mitchell Robinson will scoop up them boards. Came on practice yesterday. He looks good. We'll see how he feels today. Hopefully here by next week, we'll have a better answer for you. He's doing everything that we've asked him to do, and he looks good. Jason Kidd on comparing 10-11 start to last year's slow start. This is a different team from last year. We're not built the same. We're built more or less as we were last year before we made the trade, which is true. Guys are working. They are positive in the locker room. Jason Kidd and Luka Doncic's mentality. One of the things he asked is, what are the things I could do more? That's a hard question to answer because he's doing everything for us. I jokingly said, I could play you 48 minutes. Jason, you're hilarious. And he would be up for that because he wants to win. Yeah, you would probably do it too. Jason Kidd on Jalen Brunson's locker room impact. He is missed, not just for the things he did on the court, but off the court. You can ask Josh, DP, Maxey. Those guys in that locker room, when things aren't going well, he was always someone that was a calming voice. It's a gap that you fill by committee with JB leaving. Spencer's having a heck of a year for us. Timmy is starting to make shots for us, starting to play better. Jason Kidd on Jalen Brunson play for the Knicks. This is no surprise. He's one of the best players in the league. All right, yada, yada, yada. Jason Kidd confirmed that Jaden Hardy will have an opportunity to play in today's game. Jalen Brunson on if the Mavs' familiarity with his game will change his approach. However the defense is going to play, I'm going to have to read it. Like I said before, they know me, I know them. It's going to be a battle of just who wants it more. That's really it. I do talk to those guys a lot. I wish them, obviously, success, health. I hope they do great, all that stuff. Obviously, when we play, I want to win. It's nothing but love over there. Kind of what I thought. I was a little bit interested if there was going to be, like, some, you know, some spice. Maybe like a, hey, you know, Brunson, do you have anything to say about, you know, those guys over there? You guys are friends? Nah, I got nothing to say. Like, that would have been spicy. If that's how it all started. Brunson, do you have anything you would like to say about playing your old team? Nope. That would have been like a, ooh, whoa, something happened. That would have been a, ooh, something happened behind the scenes there. that I would like to know a little bit more about. Wait, did I just go that whole entire time? Wait, did I just go that entire time reading the quotes on the fucking on this screen? Tell me I didn't. Tell me I did not. Tell me we were on the screen when you saw the tweets. Oh. Okay. Woo! Hey, weird start time. Let me tweet out that I'm live. Guys, I have a incredibly spicy Luka take that I know Doomer will love, but I'm saving it for a video I'm gonna put out. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. We are going to the Slightly Delusional Club today. I only have 2, which is fine because that's probably. I'm gonna start. You know, we got a brunch menu and stuff at the Slightly Delusional Club, so it's a heavy brunch hour, so we can't go too crazy. But I'm gonna start with 141 likes. Like that's just the goal. So if you haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. I'm tremendously, especially early on in the streams. Let's YouTube are having a great time, which we are having a great time. Okay. New York, New York, concrete jungle, concrete jungle where dreams do come true. Luka's shooting damn near 50% from 3 over the last 3 games, by the way. I used to want to live in New York so bad. Like, I visited when I was 17, 18 for like a week. Man, I left that thinking... I actually put a fucking picture on my ceiling above my bed of New York City. And it was like my laptop background. I was like, whenever I graduate, I'm going to go live in New York City. Colton has become a member of the Slightly Delusional Club. 4 months! Like the streamer, Composite will stalk you. Whoa. New York's not for me. No, and then I visited London, and then I was like, oh wait, New York sucks. Then I went to London, like a clean, big city. And I was like, wow, New York is actually kind of trash. God bless it, I still love it. London is clean, comparatively speaking, to other massive cities. Yeah. Slightly Delusional Club is open. I am live. I'll be real with you. Like, London's definitely an expensive place to live, but every time I go there, I'm kind of shocked at how not much more expensive it is in Dallas. Every single time I ask people, I ask around, I'm like, hey, how much are like flats here? Like, how much do you guys pay? Obviously, you know, it's you know, the apartment sizes really can't be compared, but you'd be pretty surprised. I don't think people realize how fucking I don't know where all of you guys live, but I don't think people realize how expensive Dallas is. It is an incredibly expensive place to live. Would you live in New Zealand or Australia? I would definitely live outside of the United States without a shadow of a doubt. I've never been to New Zealand or Australia, so I can't be like, hell yeah, I would definitely do it without even thinking about it. I live in Austin. Want to move back to Dallas? I would love to get out of Dallas. I live in Houston, which is, interesting. Yeah, I know. I live in a country where 10,000 years is enough to exist. If that counts for something, that does count for a lot. Detroit is an awesome city to live in.
Well, guys, it's never a good sign when your head
It's always
coach
greener on
says
the other
that you
side.
needed more effort. That's exactly what
No,
you
that's
said
definitely true.
after the loss to Detroit the other night.
But
And
I
now
do
you're
want,
saying, look,
I think it's time, Sometimes it's just time. I've seen all there is to see. I've done all there is to do. And I've done a lot. I mean, we've torn this place up.
Now they need a road win badly, and they're without Christian Wood, who is sick.
Yeah, no Christian Wood today. Listen, I'm gonna be real. All of the reactions I saw to it on Mavs Twitter, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. That's all I'll say. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. In big trouble. And I do not want to be in big trouble.
On Thursday night, a furious rally to force overtime, but then too much of Jaden Ivey and Killian Hayes in OT.
Here we go. Did you just hear what they said? That's embarrassing. Too much of Jaden Ivey. Knicks win the tip. Too much of Jaden Ivey and Killian Hayes in OT and a Mavs loss. It's 2022. And Mitchell Robinson gets fouled immediately, going for a lob. That was a Mavericks play right there.
Break it up. But there's a certain energy in Madison Square Garden that you can't get ready to play hard and decisively in the Garden, then just don't put your street clothes back on. Right.
Take the uniform off, but put the street
Do the Knicks
clothes
always
back
run that
on.
play to start the game? That is the patented Dwight Powell, Luka Doncic dribble handoff first play of the game.
Line this year is
Pretty funny.
a quite frankly dismal or abysmal, you might say, 44%.
Great experience. It makes you miss your people.
That's not good.
No, that's definitely true. I think there are some instances, though, where it's like Mitchell Robinson goes 0-2 at the line. All right, here we go. Luka gets the rebound. Here we go. Let's go, boys. Come on. Come on. I want to win. I want to win at the Garden.
He got a ton of easy baskets against the Mavs.
Harden in the Garden.
New York won both games.
The Luka version. The white Harden in the Garden.
From the floor.
Tim Hardaway straight on three. Boom! Tim Hardaway starts the game off. Nice with the three. THJ, a little revenge game. Right? I mean, it's a revenge game for everybody on the fucking court. Mavericks' whole entire team is former Knicks. Quentin Grimes to Brunson. Randall shooting over Luka.
Jumper that settles home for Julius Randle. Randall's right behind Brunson. Hart noted at the beginning of the game, Brunson leads New York in scoring a bit over 21 points a game. Randall's right.
Luka, nice pass. Dinwiddie. He's shooting a three. He's missing. Brunson chases down the ball.
Outstanding find by Doncic. Dinwiddie not able to knock it in.
That early foul a moment ago on
Brunson almost loses it. It goes out of bounds off of Dwight Powell. Nice play.
Jalen Brunson as he takes it down into the corner and the ball tipped out of bounds.
No pun intended, but Jalen is the head of the snake. And if you can...
No pun intended, but Jalen is the head of the snake.
Tim Hardaway Jr. uses a screen.
What's the pun?
And able to knock down that perimeter shot, his first shot. Always good to see Timmy on the board early.
22 against the Warriors.
RJ Barrett loses it. It goes to Randall in the corner. He hits a three. Scores Randall. Two jump shots to start the game.
Yeah, he has slowly become a decent three-point shooter. Not shooting a high percentage, but he will take them to keep the defense honest.
33% for Randall this year. The best season of his career was 2 years ago here in New York.
Luka, three. No, but
no.
Quentin Grimes fouled Dwight Powell trying to get over the screen. Is that a Darth Vader mug?
Jason Goldenberg, the referee,
if
makes
you're
the call.
playing
Foul
me,
on Quentin Grimes is first. Eric Dale and Tyler Ford's complete. The
Luka
calling the game today.
Picks up his dribble.
Got
Tim Hardaway guarded by Brunson.
A drive here by Hardaway.
Tim long two. No.
RJ Barrett with a rebound. Barrett had 32 against Dallas in
Randall.
this building last year.
Elbow
New York
jumper.
won by 30.
Oh.
Randall, the first 7
7
for the
points
Knicks.
for Julius Randle.
He's been decisive in his attack against the Mavericks defense.
Last game for New York was a
Luka
6-point
double.
loss
Good
here at
pass.
the Garden
Dodo.
on Wednesday night, 109-103 to Milwaukee. They played in
Come on,
Detroit.
Dorian. Let's go, man. Dorian turns it over. Just doesn't know what to fucking do with the
In
basketball.
Detroit on Tuesday.
God. Just passed out of a wide open lane.
Butt kicking.
And RJ gets fouled. He looks
RJ
like
Barrett initiating the offense this time.
Christ.
Slithers his way to the baseline and draws a foul, and will go to the free throw line with 2:29 gone by in the game.
Mavericks haven't forced a missed shot yet.
You're playing
It's just been missed free
against a
throws.
team that has a lot of lefties on the floor, that it can trick you up a little bit.
Sure, I think that there's a lot of merit to that thought process.
RJ
You
makes the
can
first
speak to
free
that
throw.
a lot better than I can.
Well, I'm not
given-
left-handed. How can I speak to it better? But
just being out there for
Yes, yes, I know what you
1,199
mean.
games, yes.
yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, because you're so accustomed or unaccustomed to guarding
RJ goes
left-handed
2
players.
2.
I mean, lefties, Avery Johnson, I mean, Nick Van Exel, the list goes on and on. Of
Manu
course.
Ginobili, yeah.
Yes, yeah. You know what they want to do, and that's go left.
Right.
But you can't seem to
OBJ
keep
just
them
signed
from
with
doing
the
that nice time there.
Luka lobs it up to Dwight Powell, who gets fouled. Did he actually?
But I just do. I think when you got a team that's left, it screws with your mindset somewhat. So psychologically, I think it could be somewhat an advantage.
I always think about Ginobili and every shoot around. It's like, remember,
Did he
is
actually?
left-handed.
I mean, I
He'll
don't
go
really
right,
care,
he'll
but I
always
hate
go
when you
back to his
guys
left.
make up shit in the chat. Because then I have to look.
On the free throw line, Dwight Powell with 9:18 left in the first quarter. Here's
Dwight
a
Powell
message
makes the first free
from
throw.
Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Get this shit off my fucking screen. Just put shoot the drug take? Okay.
It's New York's second team foul. RJ Barrett committed the foul. And
Powell
to
goes
the
2
free
2 at the free throw line.
And that's a good sign.
Here we
for
go. Let's get a
Dallas, that
stop.
The first two freebies have gone in.
Nice, yeah. Free throws going in to start the game is nice. Brunson spinning and shooting over Dorian and hitting. The Knicks have yet to hit miss a shot.
62% in the last 6 games.
Jesus Christ, man. This defense has got to figure it out.
You practically have to do everything correct.
Luka gets blocked by Mitchell Robinson, goes down to the ground. Brunson
just
brings
scored
it
his
up.
first basket. New York in front by
RJ
6.
Barrett to the
RJ
corner.
Barrett with a
Grimes
drive.
travels.
Quentin Grimes, he traveled.
I don't know what it is about Mr. Robinson, but he tends to play well against the Mavericks frequently when we play against the Knicks. He's had some of his best games against the Mavericks.
Yeah, along with that insane shooting number of 13 of 14.
Luka
for the
to
4
Dodo in
games
the
last year.
corner.
He averaged 15 points, 10 rebounds. Here's a board. Speaking of a rebound, Mitchell Robinson secures it. He caught Luka up top.
Grimes
a little bit
3
as
on the
well.
way.
A quick 3, Quentin Grimes.
Kid's taking a timeout.
It's amazing, and I'll hold my thought.
This is hilarious.
Great time.
I mean, I
And that
cannot
break is
stand
coming
these
because
guys.
of a timeout called by Dallas thanks to a
I think that this team is fundamentally destroyed. I just do. Something happened somewhere along the way, and this team is just mentally gone. Like, I don't know what it is. Yet another game. We're 4 minutes into the game. They've yet to force a missed shot. 100% from the field for the Knicks. Knicks are up 9. It's funny because Kid said before the game, Jaden Hardy's going to play today, and he knew right away. He knew we're gonna get fucking blown out. Like, we're gonna play Jaden Hardy probably in the second quarter when it's a 35-point game. Just an incredibly soft team, man. They're the softest team in the league. I'm serious. If you watch other teams play, you'll know right away. This is the softest team in basketball. Like, this is absolutely the softest team in the league. I mean, they have no fight in them, zero dog in them whatsoever. It's just kind of sad to watch. 1 of 5 from the field to start the game. Good work, guys. And the Knicks haven't missed a shot yet. Hell yeah. That's a recipe for success right there. That's how you win games, by not making any of your fucking shots and letting the opponent shoot 100%. Yeah, Dorian's been horrendous, for sure. He has. He's been terrible. He's been absolutely terrible. Need him to be way better. Just an unfortunate, just unfortunate, man. No, they don't make comebacks hardly ever. Yeah, Tim made his first shot, which was nice. What happened to Dodo? I don't know. I mean, what happened to our whole team, man? That's what I'm saying. Something is like fundamentally wrong with this team. It goes beyond like one specific guy. Is the game over? Probably. I've seen nothing from this team lately outside of course, the random Warriors game, right? Of course, they show up for that one.
He's a special kind of guy. And I spoke with him a little bit before this game, and he seemed extremely focused and ready to go. So off to a decent start here at the Garden against the Mavericks.
The AT&T Fiber Fast Facts from the last two games for Hardaway, 24 points a game, 44% on threes, 47% overall from the floor. I think if you look at those highlights, you talked about no hesitancy, confidence, and if you just watch the
Here we go. Mavs down 9 immediately. They just love starting the game off as slowly as possible every game. Luka backing down Grimes.
Post up, Luka.
This is
offensive rebound to White Powell.
White Powell offensive rebound. So Luka off to a slow start too. Dinwiddie to Dorian. Wide open three.
Dinwiddie, you kick out to Finney Smith. 3 no good. Mitchell Robinson with it. Well, New York hasn't exactly found their way at home this year. They're 4-6 at the Garden so far this season, including that Wednesday night loss to Milwaukee.
Julius Randle. Step back long 2. First miss of the game for the Knicks, and the Mavericks get the rebound. Nice. Dinwiddie 3. That's good. There you go. Here we go.
Speaking of up and down, shot up and down the well for Spencer Dinwiddie. Just a second make that is in 8 attempts for Dallas.
I never thought I'd say this, but a Tom Thibodeau team is better offensively than they are defensively.
Brunson, Grimes, 3 on the wing. That's no good. Dinwiddie another rebound. Nice, nice, nice.
9th in scoring New York this year, but 23rd in points allowed, 26th in defensive rating. Inside.
Dinwiddie airballs a floater. Mitchell Robinson altering the shot. Goes out of bounds off the Mavs.
As we take a look at Spencer, well, maybe we're not going to.
Pocket pass by Brunson. Randle with it. Digging in defensively.
Randle turns it over. Good defense right there by Tim, actually.
Quarters from Randle is out of bounds off Mitchell Robinson.
A very uncomfortable offensive possession that time for Randle. Not a lot of space where he was trying to operate, and the result showed that.
New York made their first 5 shots to the floor.
Luka step back 3. Luka off to an incredibly slow start. Fortunate.
Barrett right side of the floor against Dinwiddie.
RJ
gets
an easy layup.
And goes underneath Dinwiddie to score.
He's bigger than you think. And
you know, why is it like slow starts like this? Why can't you make quicker subs? Get something else going. Luka.
Straight away 3. No. Long rebound floats to Powell.
Come on, Luka. Let's go. Tim, wide open 3 in the corner. That's good. There you go, Tim. Tim hard carrying us.
And it's all chords for Tim Hardaway.
Tracy Morgan sitting across.
Luka off to a horrendous start.
Luka.
Mavs only down 5 though.
You know, speaking of that, Luka got a big round of applause.
Oh,
during
5.
the introduction of the starting lineups. They love their good basketball
Brunson
here.
misses a pull-up. Rebound, Tim Hardaway. Good job rebounding. Transition opportunity. Luka gets fouled. He's on the free throw line.
Fast break and fouled.
Nice work, running out in transition. Tim Hardaway Jr.
The Mavericks out in the open court. That's a rare sight. Hardaway to Luka. Doncic. Gonna shoot 2.
Like the video, this man's having a solar down for your upstream for your entertainment. That's true.
As you frequently say, and John Wooden before that, the ball will travel.
Luka makes the first free throw.
Then the man will, but Hardaway was picking him up and putting him down on that break.
Yes, he was, but that's a clear indication as well. Once he got past half court, he started probing, looking for Luka to free himself, and as a result, the Mavericks shooting 2 free throws.
Well, Leslie mentioned it in her pre-tip-off report, and now a sub start to come into the game. It bears reminding.
Luka Nowinski goes 2-2 at the charity strike. Mavs down 3.
He was
Nice start.
with that on Thursday.
Heroes in the game. Brunson is out.
25 points on 10 of 13 shooting.
Luka.
But he's unavailable today. So Josh Green and
defense.
Maxi Kleber have come into the game.
Quickly.
Emmanuel
Good
Quickly
defense
and
by
Derrick
Josh Green.
Rose
Keeps him in
have
front.
gone in for New York.
Mitchell Robinson coming to the screen.
Brunson
Quickly.
went out of the game, and it
They're going to
is
say an
a
illegal
foul
screen by Mitchell
on
Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, not quite set on the screen that time. They're calling that particular foul.
All right, Knicks have
more
cooled off
this year than I've
significantly
ever seen
here.
them call it. Really have to establish yourself as a screener in the league nowadays.
Screen by
Luka
Dodo.
has Randall switched
Luka
on.
the bounce against Julius Randle. Randle was an all-star. Most
Maxey,
improved player,
corner
second team
three.
All-NBA
It's way
2
short.
seasons
Gets
ago.
his own miss.
Boomerangs back to Kleber.
Luka, wide open 3. That's good. There you go, Luka.
And the Mavericks have crawled
Now he's
back
getting some
after being
offensive
down
rebounds
early
today.
to tie the game.
You expect that. Sooner or
Luka's
later,
first
they're
field
gonna
goal.
get you,
He's up to
especially
5
if
points
you
now.
give
D
them
Rose.
second shot opportunities.
Nice job, Josh Green, fighting over those screens. Julius
The
Randle,
pass down
corner
the
3.
baseline.
That's
Randle
off.
no good. Long rebound.
Rebound quickly. He gets an open look from 3. That's good. That was unfortunate. Long rebound.
Outstanding ball fake that time. By Quickly.
Only 30% on his threes this year, but that one
Luka,
looks smooth.
step back
And
3 in
this one looks
transition. That's
smooth
way
as well.
short.
It comes up short for Luka. There's a foul, and in disbelief, Emmanuel
Quickly gets called for
he's
a
the player
foul.
Called for the foul with 4:27 left in the quarter.
I don't like that shot.
That's
Luka's
14
shooting a
fouls
lot
now
of
on
threes
New
right
York
now. I
in the
don't
first
love it.
quarter.
The Knicks, I don't know if that's still the case, but the Knicks for a while were
And there's
like
Finney
historically
Smith
bad 3-point
quickly
defense.
in battle for the loose ball, for the rebound.
Reggie Bullock has gone into the game now. Bullock Jr. into the game for Dallas. 9
Bullock
seconds left
Jr.?
on the shot
Oh, Luka,
clock.
what a pass to the corner.
Brilliant
Josh
pass
Green
to
3.
by Luka.
No.
Off the dribble through traffic to Green in the corner, but Josh's 3 is off target. The former MVP.
D Rose
2010,
over Reggie.
Derrick
That's good.
Rose with a basket.
That's him at his best. He holds on to that.
Gotta
dribble
make your threes, man.
for a long time,
Gotta
but
make
he
your
can
open
get to the rim
threes.
Still, with the best of them in this league.
Playing only about 14 minutes a game this year. Through traffic again. Luka to Josh Green.
Josh Green. Oh, nice dump off to Luka.
A lot of times it's the other way around. It's
Wow,
Green
Josh
pass
Green with the
this
dump
time
off to
Mississippi
Luka.
in one.
When you come to the hole explosively like Josh Green just did, something's good's going to happen for you. And that time able to create.
Nice play by Josh Green.
Isaiah Hartenstein's come into the game now for the Knicks.
Julius Randle getting
Plays with
doubled.
a lot of energy.
Hartenstein
He's got the ball
to
right
Rose.
now. He leaves it for Rose.
Rose
deep
has it in the
shot clock,
corner.
stuck in the corner that
Shot
is,
clock
trying to
violation.
seize
Good
the
team
clock.
defense right there
And
by
it's
the
off the
Mavs.
side of the backboard for a shot clock violation.
Tell you what, whatever Jason Kidd said to his team, they're playing hard in this first quarter. Not giving up anything easy, challenging
Whatever
shots, scrambling.
Kid said to the team,
defensively.
hopefully in the timeout he said, hey guys, just one quick question. Do you guys have any
That's what
fucking
it
shame in your
takes
body?
when you're playing on the
Like, just
road.
really quick, I want to know, is there an ounce of shame in
JaVale
any of your
McGee
body?
side.
Any of you? Any of you?
DNP coach's decision the last 2
What
games.
region of the United
It's
States
been a
did they
much
say that?
better
Any
5
of you?
minutes since that J Kidd timeout. You know, he probably said, hey, did you guys hear what Hart said on the broadcast a minute ago?
Luka.
You can't come to play at
Guarded by
Madison
Randall.
Square
Spinning,
Garden and just go
kicking.
put your street clothes
Maxey,
on.
faking,
Don't put it on me.
driving.
There's a drive
Missing a
by
layup,
Cleveland,
horribly
no
bad.
good.
He's trying to
Joe McGee in the
Go
game.
ahead and sit on the bus. And we'll meet you out there after the game.
Julius Randle
Here's
gets
Randall.
fouled by Luka
And a
on the
couple of freebies
floor.
for Julius Randle. 2:57 left in the first quarter.
Timeout, Mavs. Dug themselves another incredibly deep hole. 2 big lineup is terrible. It's actually one of their best lineups with Maxey out there. Usually with Wood.
Bullock Jr. into the game for Dallas. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, what a brilliant pass to
Someone tell New York coach to shave his head. Listen, it's really easy for, guys like me who, I mean, just look at me, to say to shave your head when somebody's bald. But I'm telling you, man, I think I would do it.
against the Mavs in 2 games last year. New York won both games. Robinson season was 13 of 14 from the floor.
Here was the first field goal of the game for the Mavericks. THJ straight on three.
Long rebound floats to Powell.
Here's THJ in the corner for three. Him Hardaway Jr. really might be back.
2 seasons ago. Boomerangs back to Cleater.
Luka wide open three. Kind of shocked he made that. Luka with 7 points. It's been a slow shooting start for him.
9 seconds left on the shot clock.
Crazy cross-court pass. Luka to Josh Green.
10 minutes a game this year. Through traffic again. Luka to Josh Green.
Josh Green, nice dump off to Luka. That's the choppiest replay ever. I'm about to throw up. Anytime I'm like, that play happened as I was uploading a clip to Twitter. Anytime I do that, my computer poopies in its pants. Lakers Bucks game was crazy. Yeah, we had it off to the side on last night's stream. What up, Magim? Yeah, no Siwa today. Mavs are amazing at getting down 20, taking 10 minutes off the game clock to get back within 3. Yeah. Signing Kimba, what's the fucking point? I mean, it's literally a league minimum contract. Like, the non-guaranteed league minimum contract.
History. He passed the first Maverick to have his jersey retired. Radio analyst Brad Davis moving from 8 to 7.
Luka's already 7th all time in Mavericks points.
Now 7,640, including the last 7.
Is that not crazy?
Today's game for Dallas. Jason Terry is next up on the list, and once he passes the Jet, he'll be right there at 10K for.
Sucks you is sick, but everyone's getting sick. Even I did 2 days ago, and I'm never sick. Yeah, it's flu season, isn't it?
How long you think before
flu season right now or in the spring?
I know you're a computer whiz. What are you giving me?
I'm not a doctor.
At 30 points a game.
Heroes under the basket.
So
Grimes in the corner. Randall left alone for 3. That's no good. JaVale McGee, nice rebound.
Had applauded. Clap for it.
That's right, man.
Snacks, welcome to the slightly delusional club. Let's get a Ralph in the chat for Snacks.
Points made first 3 shots. He's missed 3 in a row.
Luka.
Here's a breakup by Hartenstein.
Tried to lob it up to JaVale McGee.
The outlet. The lob that is for McGee. Then we saw an outlet to Randall.
And it got broken up. And then Julius Randle in transition gets a goaltend.
Against McGee,
nice play by Isaiah Hartenstein.
Challenging him at the top of the rim. Could use the phrase, he got mossed.
That was a goaltend for Maxi Kleber.
Yeah, that was
he
a
had
goaltend.
4 blocks against Detroit the other night.
Luka, no look to Maxi in the corner. Maxi to Josh Green. Green putting it on the deck. And nice job by JaVale McGee to save that. That pass looked like an easy turnover. Luka 3, that's off.
Too strong on the 3-pointer.
Lots of threes for Luka so far. I don't like it at all.
2 minutes to play.
Quickly
to
Hartenstein.
Lost the ball.
Luka stripped that, I think.
Good hand defensively for Dallas.
Luka brings it up.
And that turnover is the 4th of the first quarter for New York.
Kicking out to JaVale McGee.
For Luka.
Hand off to Luka.
Now Luka and McGee flip-flop spots. Luka goes outside. McGee went down low. Luka drives.
Luka turns it over. Get up the fucking court, Luka!
Nice defensive plays Hartenstein has.
Get up the fucking floor!
Couple of free throws coming his way.
Jesus Christ!
He's been the focal point of the Knicks offense so far in this first quarter. It's just a heady play, getting the defense off balance and using that little rip-through move to get himself to the line.
First foul of the game on Josh Green. Randall, the native of Dallas, turned 28 years old earlier in the week on Tuesday. 7th pick of the 2014 draft, so Julius Randle is now in his 9th year in the NBA.
Yeah, I watched him play at Prestonwood.
McDonald's All-American there.
And he looked like a man-child back then.
Yeah, who said it? The Mavericks dig themselves a 10-point lead or a 10-point deficit. They spend 9 minutes getting within 2 and then immediately give up a guy run.
Not surprised.
What the fuck is this lineup, by the way?
He's done great things.
What in the hell is this lineup?
Just Started with the
What am I
Lakers and
witnessing?
Pelicans, and now his best days have been in New York. Short three for Kleba.
Are we
Long
tanking?
rebound quickly. Up ahead to the aforementioned Randall, who just made 2 free throws. He's got 11 points. Now he has 13
get him off.
and a chance for 14 here in the first quarter.
Get them off. Get them off. Get them off. Get them off. Get them the fuck off. Get them the fuck off of my fucking screen. These fucking losers, man. Never have I hated a team like this, guys. Ever. I have never hated a team like this. I fucking despise them. This shit is embarrassing, man. All starts with kid. No, it all starts with this horrendously fucking terrible roster. This roster is pathetic. I cannot believe this is the shit that they put out there. Mavs down 12. Luka just hit a half-court three. That's not even going to count. Just a pathetic team, guys. This is the most pathetic team in the league right now. Like, there's no two ways around it. He didn't get that off in time.
Rebounded Mavs continue. Doncic from behind the midcourt. Oh!
Didn't count. Mavs down 12. Luka has 7 points. Horrible start for him. He just looks so disinterested, so disengaged. Another one of these games for him. 30% from the field. A lineup, ladies and gentlemen, listen to the fucking lineup they had out there. Luka, Reggie Bullock, Josh Green, Maxi Kleba, and JaVale McGee. Tell me this team's not tanking right now with a straight face. Tell me. Tell me. You want me to throw on my fucking conspiracy theory hat? You want me to throw on my tinfoil hat? Cuban wants Luka gone. That's my new conspiracy theory. Cuban does not want the pressure of having to put a good team out there. He knows the Mavericks fans are going to show up, right? They've had like a fucking 20-year sellout streak. So what's Cuban going to do? He's going to put the shittiest fucking team imaginable around one of the greatest players of sports ever going to see because he wants him gone. And he doesn't want to blame himself, right? So he doesn't want the pressure of a good team, right? We'll put such a shit roster around Luka. He's inevitably going to want the fuck out of here. Who could ever blame him? Right? Go back to 2011 and look at what they were doing. They roster construction-wise, the players didn't luck into that ring because they played their fucking ass off. Cuban walked ass backwards into that championship. I'm being dead serious. If you go and look at the roster in 2011, it was all constructed so they can make a push for Dwight Howard and Darren Williams in the offseason. That is how that fucking roster was constructed. It wasn't like this. It was literally like, okay, we can go for Dwight Howard next offseason because we got expiring contracts and shit like that. And then Dirk said, you know what? I might as well win one. I'm going to get no help from my dog fucking shit owner, who, by the way, will be a great president of this country. I can't fucking stand them, dude. I just can't. Like, how is this the roster you put out there, dude? Seriously. How is it even possible? How do you not even just luck into a good roster? Like, how do you have Luka on a rookie contract for 4 years and you don't even luck into a good roster? How do you have the worst roster in the league? How? Is that even possible? Literally, how? How have you made pretty much the wrong choice every fucking step of the way? Even going and getting Luka, you almost fucked that up because you didn't want Kent Bazemore's contract. So that trade almost didn't even happen because you didn't want to take on Kent Bazemore's contract. So you almost had Wendell Carter Jr., this fucking fluky ass fucking franchise. Mark. Fluke fucking franchise. You lucked into 2 generational talents. You almost fucked one of them. Thank God he had the heart of a champion. You're about to fuck another one. Yeah, I've been, over the past couple of weeks, I've been like 100% convinced Luka's leaving. I had not thought that at all. Like, he's leaving for sure. I mean, there's just no pathway. Absolutely zero path.
Figure that out, and I think he'll help this team.
Absolutely.
As a third guard. Kemba knows how to play. You know, anytime you average 19 points in the league for your career, you're pretty darn good.
Yes.
As an offensive player. So
Deep three by Bertans, no good. While Leslie was talking to Kemba, we saw McGee with a block against Cam Reddish. Dinwiddie made a 3, but Obi Toppin had a basket a moment ago. This is a three-point try by Derrick Rose. There's a push-off down low somewhere, I believe on Dallas. Not on Hartenstein, which was my initial thought, but Bertans, rather.
I was gonna get a hold for Luka. So what? So Cuban can fuck it? Like, they're not gonna do anything. The only time this franchise has done anything is when they've lucked into 2 fucking generational talents. Okay? One right after the other. I have no clue what they did to deserve it. What are they going to do with the draft haul? This is one of the worst drafting franchises in the league. They went damn near a whole decade without literally getting one good draft pick in the 2010s.
don't be deceived by Hartenstein. He plays hard.
Genuinely, like they literally went pretty much the entire 2010s without even lucking into a draft pick where they were actually kind of good.
Laser inside by Bullock, looks for Finney Smith. Finney Smith rebounds his own miss. Josh Green, open lane to drive, and that is a foul on Hartenstein. He got a whole lot of him. Grabbed him when he went airborne.
Yeah, at least he tried to hold him up, though. I don't think there was any malice in the foul. He just caught him.
That is not a flagrant.
I tell you what, Josh Green goes to the rim so hard, you don't know what to do half of the time because he goes to your body when he's trying to get to the rim. And you know what he was up to on that one was that reverse that we've
My
seen
commentators
all
just said
year
Nico said Kemba's knees ain't good. Yeah, I know.
Nice roll.
Just say the least.
Is anybody in here who makes clips? Go back and get my tinfoil hat theory about Cuban not wanting Luka on the team anymore, please.
2 shots in the first quarter.
Please clip that and send it to me on Twitter.
Something about Jalen, though. You know, he's never out of control. He's always going to play within himself. And
knows his own game very, very well, doesn't he?
Yeah, some guys come out and, again, I said it earlier, try to do too much.
Like, they're not even fun to watch, dude. That's the problem. Like, they're not losing, like, fun competitive games. It's like they're so boring. They're so boring. They look like they just look so out of it, man. They like it just looks like watching zombies out there. Like it's just there's no joy. It does not look like they're having fun at all. It's like painful to fucking watch.
As a player. What, 7, 8?
I don't know how Frank's getting no run. I really don't. Like, your offense is already horrendous. Like, what's... You might as well have a good defender out there. Dodo wide open 3. Dorian, let's go, dude. Dorian, let's fucking figure it out. Okay. Dorian, you got to figure it out.
Based on what you did beforehand.
Rumor has it you can play. You're right.
There's Reddish, who spent a year at Duke. Now it is 4th year in the league. 4-3, Davis Bertans.
Bertans misses a 3. They've already shot 23s, guys.
Attacking the rebound was Mitchell Robinson. Quickly caught it immediately on the drive. Play broken up by
Good hustle by Reggie to break up that pass. Goes out of bounds off of the Knicks. Whoa, whoa, Thibodeau! Hey, Tibbs, take it easy, man. You guys are gonna win this game by 30. You don't need to have a heart attack out there.
He pointed right away. Reggie looking at the action, in the action. The only person that didn't agree was Thibodeau.
Yeah, I mean, Cam Reddish, you saw his face. He knew it.
He wanted that tech, and he got it.
Tibbs gets teed up.
Well, New York is up 13, but Tibbs decided he wanted that technical.
Yeah, he got it. He thought he saw something different. Look the intensity Thibodeau puts out there. I don't know.
I honestly think
he is who he is, man. Yes, he always has been.
If the Mavs played the Spurs tomorrow, I think they'd have a really good chance of losing that game. I'm being dead serious.
On the dribble, it's Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie, oh, the blow by and way up.
Dinwiddie, nice scoop and score high off the glass.
Sensational.
We've seen that a lot from Spencer Dinwiddie. He backs the big out, and he really takes advantage of the size. Good block shot.
Cam Reddish airballs a 3, goes out of bounds off the Knicks.
And out of bounds, last touch by New York.
Spencer on the cross and laid it up high.
I mean, that is, that's more than a giant killer. That's like the Empire State Building killer right there.
That's impossible to block. And that Empire State Building is up there too, isn't it? You ever been up there?
I have been on the observation
Dinwiddie
deck.
step back 3.
I have done that before.
This is hard to watch.
It up there?
Yeah.
My.
Dinwiddie missed the 3, but here's a lost ball by Reddish, and the Mavericks are running the floor. Green up to Bullock, but it's a rebound for Obi Toppin.
Mavs had a 3-on-2 fast break. Reggie misses everything on a layup attempt. Quickly 3 the other way.
For a 3.
No, Dinwiddie rebound. Rebounding pretty well, at least.
With that crossover, but the shot instantly looked off once he took it.
Dorian, kick to Reggie, wide open 3.
Hey!
Yes,
Reggie 3.
Reggie has history here in New York as well.
Yeah, the offense with Luke off the floor is literally Spencer Dinwiddie ISOs. That's why it's like I don't buy into
average 10 points.
I don't buy into Luka stagnates the offense. Luka stagnates the offense. Watch us when Luka's not out there. It's the offense we've run. It's the offense. By the way, everyone brings up like the Brunson stuff. When Brunson went off against the Jazz, it was the same thing. It was just Brunson spamming ISOs. Like, if Bertans is out there, why aren't you running him off of screens and shit? Like, he's your only motion shooter on the team. Just got here. Which Knicks scrub's having a career game? No scrub performances yet. Whenever I did the Nick of Time show yesterday with a couple of Knicks guys, I was like, "Who's like your most random role player?" Deuce McBride was a consensus, and I said, "All right, Deuce McBride, if you're watching this, Deuce McBride, invite your family, invite your friends, tell everyone to get out there tomorrow because it's about to be a career high." But he hasn't checked in yet. But Julius has 14 points. I mean, Luka has been abysmal. Dinwiddie's playing pretty well. Oh no, man, this team is just so.
He likes to listen to podcasts.
Team is so just rough, man.
A podcast, and he's a guest on podcasts because I saw him on Spencer Dinwiddie or on Theo Pinson's podcast earlier this year. He's got his not financial advice
RJ Barrett.
podcast.
This is a layup. Good rebound by Maxey. All right, Mavs down 7.
He would be doing commercial.
Yeah, commercial.
Him 3 in transition. No.
Selling houses.
Dinwiddie
maybe.
offensive rebound. Mavs rebounding well.
Different types of real estate, of course.
There's Dinwiddie battling against Brunson. Offensive rebound situation for the Mavs. Dinwiddie again using his body to ward off Brunson.
Dinwiddie
Runner
misses
no
a
good.
fucking
Toppin
floater.
with the rebound.
Wait, why
Cut
is
into this lead, being aggressive.
Mavs are on an 8-0 run right now. Obi Toppin in the
Actually,
paint.
it's a
Shot is
Dallas
no
fan
good.
very
Here
excited
comes
to-
Hardaway running the floor, spotting up Spencer Dinwiddie. And 4 Knicks around him, and that is a great rebound.
Dinwiddie misses a
by
3?
Anthony Smith.
Oh my
It
god,
leads
man.
to a
Offensive
nice
rebound
look from
again, and then
Hardaway,
fucking
but
Tim misses a 3.
out of bounds.
What are they shooting from 3?
With the 4 guys around him.
This is
When
insanity.
he's in a crowd trying to get a rebound, seriously, 9 out of 10 times he comes out with it.
They're sick, dude. They've shot 25 threes.
And stronger than you think.
Here's Dinwiddie, a lot of speed coming up the left
Dinwiddie
side.
gets an and one. Thank you.
All the way to the cup where he scores and then draws a foul.
You know, his decision making when he's in the open court is absolutely marvelous. He slows you down. Sometimes there's a.
They're legitimately on pace to
and
shoot
he goes right at
73s.
JB, and Jalen out of position gets called for the foul. Don't look now, but the Mavericks have cut into the lead and put themselves in position. It's 6:17 left in the second quarter.
They're 6 of 26, man. They've shot 26 threes.
Once he got past
That is crazy. Holy shit.
The afterburners engaged by Spencer Dinwiddie and all the way to the hole for the three-point play.
4-point
This is 11
game.
Straight points now for Dallas. Randall.
Randall
Erupted for 14 in the first
misses
quarter.
over Maxey.
Missed that
Tim rebound. I mean, they're
mid-range
rebounding
shot.
really well
Another
today.
rebound
I got to
for
give them
Yeah, the Knicks
props there.
have, in
Knicks
general-
haven't scored in 4
In
minutes.
general, cooled off. 7 straight
So it's
misses
not like it's been like an offensive,
thus far.
a huge offensive run for the Mavs. They're playing really well defensively.
Hardaway against quickly. He finds Dorian Finney-Smith. There's still 5 on the
Dinwiddie
shot
3
clock
on the
as
wing.
Dinwiddie rise and fire 3 that's no good.
Man, this is wow.
Well, let's seeing Dinwiddie's aggressiveness after taking just 2 shots on Thursday, 10 attempts
RJ
tonight, making 4. RJ
It's an and one. Oh, God.
Speaking of aggressiveness, knifing into the lane and an off-balance layup made, drawing a foul as well for RJ Barrett.
Other teams that change their game plans, let our guys completely open because they know they'll miss. Yeah.
Can operate.
4-point game time for a Knicks run. 100%. Here it comes.
Lefty moving to his right, created the contact from Reggie Bullock, and can put it the Knicks back up 7.
Luka back in the
returning to
game.
And a missed free throw.
RJ
for
misses the
Barrett.
free throw.
78% this year. Averages almost 19 points. He's got 6 so far. Brunson comes across and slaps a pass intended for Hardaway out of bounds. You know, you were talking about left-handed players, and New York's a dominant lefty team, as you see the play here by Brunson. Here's a foul, and Hardaway, no shot. Oh.
Wait, what the
Eric
hell
Taylor
just
was
happened? They were
pretty
showing a
emphatic on the
replay.
call, but
He was all over the call. There's no question. I'd still like to see it again.
he may have been emphatic. I'm not sure he was right.
Right, yeah.
No, that wasn't. That wasn't on it.
Pretty close.
I didn't think that was. That was right there.
I don't think he quite gathered the ball yet. Really
No, he
close.
did it. Nice play by Tim, though.
Close.
Dinwiddie gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line.
And had it bounced the right way, it would be an opportunity for three.
He's just giving no continuation. I don't think that was an and one.
You know, when you get a mismatch, right? Big on small, small on big. It's important.
Yeah, Luka's having a really bad
that
game.
you make the right decision and the right play. And when Spencer gets a big on him,
Oh man, Dinwiddie damn near misses the
fuck.
fuck. Dinwiddie damn near airballs the free throw.
and just attacking him. And you're going to get one or two things. You're going to get a bucket.
Has a shot at the free throw as well, though.
or
They're
you're gonna
9
get
of
to
10.
the free throw line.
And they're out rebounding the Knicks. Like
Very
they have 8
intelligent play
offensive
by him.
rebounds. Like they've done a pretty good job on the
Way
glass
left in the
today.
second quarter. 1 for 2
Dinwiddie
on the
goes 1
line
of
for
2. They
Dinwiddie.
just are breaking every single 3 that they shoot.
The Mavs made their first 8 free throws today. Then Dinwiddie goes 1 out of 2.
It's just like one thing after the other, man.
Short-handed.
All right, their rebounding is good now. Okay, they're making their free throws, but we're about to have the worst shooting performance maybe in the history of the game. Oh my God, speaking of one of the worst shooting
way
performances.
too much on that heat.
Well, he's
Julius
a
Randle
straight
just broke the
shooter.
fucking
He's a
backboard.
great three-point shooter at 33%.
Tim,
Nice play by Timmy.
Hardaway takes it inside, rebounds his own miss.
nice. Tim misses, but gets his own miss and puts it back in.
know where his
Offensive
focus is.
rebounding today.
Yeah,
Hustling to
give
get
him
the
another
boards, just following their misses.
stab. Credit.
Brunson
Nice attack.
drives,
Brunson.
and he gets fouled. Free throws for Brunson. It's been really quiet. I wanted the Brunson Luka showdown, and we have not gotten that.
Last 4, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's an excellent drive. Missed the layup initially, but focused enough to put it back in. Yeah, you know, I think when the bleeding started for the Mavericks, you know, losing consecutive games, especially on the road, there was always talk about some change. You got to make some change. You got to. That's Pat Riley's favorite word.
Brunson
You
misses
gotta
the
do
first free throw.
something to shake things up. I think it's safe to say it shocked me that it was Timmy. I had no idea that's the direction that they were going to go. I thought everybody was thinking Josh Green will be in the starting lineup because he was playing so well. But he came out with Timmy, and it has boded well for this Maverick team and for the individual. So it hadn't quite.
Brunson goes 1 of 2, 4-point game.
You hope it does, but I think moving forward.
Here we go. Can they get over the hump?
Tim Hardaway Jr. that can help you win games. They need his offense.
Luka spinning.
Luka driving and spinning.
Oh, what a
Spin,
pass.
spin.
Dodo wide open 3. There it is.
And the Mavericks are now within 1.
He's not going to continue to miss open shots,
Thanks, Dodo.
especially from that area.
Nice pass.
These guys have battled back. Deserve a lot of credit for that.
Brunson.
Brunson going to work. Very good.
Oh, Luka picks off a Brunson pass.
By Dallas yet. Cleveland, Luka in the passing lane.
And then
The quick
Luka
corner.
loses it. Get the fuck off the floor!
There's a developing 3-on-1, and it's a dunk for Barrett.
Luka turns it over, and the Knicks get a dunk in transition.
You were in the open court coming up the floor to take the lead.
Yeah.
Rip through move. Oh, no foul.
Luka
Steal
turns it
from
over
Grimes.
again.
Ball flies to Brunson. Oh,
And then Brunson turns it over.
overthrows. A hard thing to do, but he overthrows Mitchell Robinson.
Robinson needed a helicopter to get up to that one. There's a steal in the open court.
Horrible stuff.
The Knicks capitalize on it.
Horrible.
By Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the only guy we know that could have caught that pass was Brandon Wright. That was,
He would
that was the
have.
original helicopter.
My man, Brandon.
Luka kick out. Maxey swings it.
Dinwiddie. Swing it to the corner.
Tim,
Sidestep
open
it, close
3.
out.
Tim gets an and 1. 4-point play right now.
Timothy Dwayne Hardaway has tied the game, and he absorbed a pretty big body blow from Mitchell Robinson, so he'll go to the line for a chance for a 4-point play.
You called every word in his name. You put the Dwayne in there as well. And let's face it, Timmy has things going right now offensively. A big reason why the Mavericks.
Tim is hard carrying. Tim and Spencer Dinwiddie
after
hard
this free
carrying.
throw. You gotta really appreciate
Tim missed the free throw.
the
Tied up.
resolve of this Maverick group.
Well, what I love about Tim, not just that his middle name is Dwayne, as we Dwayne's middle name Dwayne, we have to stick together.
Right.
But the other thing is, I thought your point was great earlier about needing his offense. And what's
Brunson, nice
special
dump
or
off.
unique about
Grimes,
his
an
offense,
easy
I think,
layup.
is he's
Do I
not
dare go
so
back
quick
and
to
see?
Luka in this heliocentric
Do I dare
world
go
that
back
Luka
and
the
see
Green shot for him like Luka does for so many other players.
Do I dare go back and see who was asleep there?
Game guy. He doesn't create a lot for other people, but he can create his own shot, which is really important.
Luka gets fouled. Free throws.
A little reach in foul that time.
And he's created.
Luka looks checked the fuck out. No, this is a terrible Luka game. Like this is actually one of the worst he's ever played. I'm being dead serious. Like at least get back on defense. Like do something. Get back. Hustle back. 2 straight turnovers for Luka, and I don't even think he crossed half court on either of them. Like getting back on defense. Even then, Luka can tie it at the free throw line. And then dozed off on Quentin Grimes and allowed an easy layup. Yeah, Luka literally looks like he doesn't give a single fuck at all. I don't blame Luka one bit. I 100% do. Are you shitting me? Stuff like this is pretty inexcusable for your best player. Like it just is. We have to be fair. I get that he's frustrated and shit, but dude.
my man Bill over here. I'm like, what?
All right, so Luka's got just 7 points today, but he had 35 to start this road trip on Thursday night against Detroit. 54 games of 35-plus points. If you look at players 23 and younger,
I did predict a huge game from Luka. I thought he'd come out, checked in, locked in New York against Brunson. They need to win. Like I thought we'd get like a focused, checked in Luka. No, I was really wrong. We're getting.
Exciting things happen at Madison Square Garden, Hart.
Yeah, but not.
Luka makes the first free throw.
Poor shot in a barrel, right? I just didn't see that one. I guess for a split second, I was like, oh my, that did he really? And reality set in.
He won 3,000 for anybody who's wanting to know.
That's not bad either.
No.
Luka knocks down both free throws.
Turning down this tie game, considering that Dallas is shooting 31% and New York is shooting 51%.
Luka's weird. Some days he misses threes, he makes free throws. Today he's switching free throws, missing everything else. Yeah, that's what it is.
Inside
Brunson nearly turns it over. Good defense. Brunson has it in the corner. Drive. Nice layup by Brunson.
Has such unique body control when he.
Love how Luka stands here criticism, then then trade him. Yeah, I know. It's annoying. I can't win either way. I get called like a. Luka has. Is this the first time Brunson's been switched on to Luka?
I'm sorry, 5 now for Jalen Brunson.
Luka fading over Brunson.
Luka off the front iron, and R.J. Barrett with a rebound, and he'll run. Luka picked him up
Luka fouls
out on the wing, and a foul.
This is one of the worst Luka games of his career.
The second on Luka, and the 5th team foul on Dallas this quarter.
You see Brunson against Hardaway Jr. out of the corner.
Nice play by Brunson on that layup.
Loves that contact and plays through contact as well as anybody on the roster.
RJ makes the first free throw.
Very good at using his own body, as we saw in that case. Right now, a message from Choctaw Casinos and Resorts.
The fun and games never end at Choctaw Casino and Resort Durant.
Very good at using his own body as a shield between he and the defender, as we saw in that case.
4-point game. Mavericks struggling yet again.
No body snatching going on.
Oh my lord! Luka lobs it up to Maxey. Nice play.
The Knicks.
The thing with that play in particular is the pass.
How did somebody blame Luka? What the fuck exactly why he's gonna bounce? Yeah, he needs to go somewhere where I guess I guess his fans think he needs to go somewhere where nobody's ever going to say anything bad about him. Like what he wants to say today, he's horrible, and his language is terrible. Brunson drains a three. Here we go. New fan base will appreciate him more. All right.
Right into a tie game on a couple of occasions here, late in the second quarter.
Kleba, wide open three. That's good. Good answer, Kleba.
They're in a good rhythm right now. The Mavericks are just moving the ball, finding the open guy. Not a lot of dribbling going on. I think they're at their best when they play this way.
Going downhill, Julius Randle. Randle in the paint over Kleba.
Julius Randle, nice shot.
That's a tough finish.
New York in front by 4. Luka probing the paint and going inside. Robinson was there to defend. The shot went
They would be better if Luka was not on the floor right now. RJ Barrett, corner three. That's way off. Julius Randle, offensive rebound. Gets fouled. Mavs just struggling to get over the hump again.
To get that offensive rebound.
He certainly was in a lot of space.
He created a lot of space.
Yep. Foul is on Kleba. That's 2 on Maxey Kleba.
See what Randle does.
Yeah, there it is.
I mean, you could have easily called that an offensive foul. But for whatever reason, officials.
Luka can't even get back on defense. No, but you can't like we can sit here and just relentlessly shit on everyone else on the Mavs roster whenever they don't play well. But Luka's having a disaster performance. I mean, this is horrendous. And not trying at all, not getting back on defense, no effort, shit body language. You can't say that though. Like that's off limits.
That's extremely interesting what Leslie just said, because if you're small against the big, the only chance you have is to outquick that big,
right,
and get to a rebound. And then, of course, the leg part of it, you getting into the big's leg, it's the most important thing.
Luka, nice drive.
You're going to be able to rebound Luka.
It's an easy layup. That's nice. There you go.
That time. But yes, easier said than done too when it comes to that
Randle step back three. Yeah, that's a killer.
The basket by Luka, but a comfortable three for Randle. He's got 21 in the first half. Here's a
Tim, half-court three. That's no good. Mavs down 7 going into halftime. They look horrible.
From just beyond half court to end the first quarter.
Hard to watch this shit, dude. Like it just is. This team just does not have fun playing. It's so obvious. $11 points for Luka on 3 of 11, 4 turnovers, 3 assists, minus 13, worst on the team. That all passes the eye test. It's been horrible. 12 for Spence. He's been good. Tim's been good. 30% from 3, 33% from the field. Nice. Thankfully, the Knicks, 55% from the field, 35% from 3, but they really kind of fell off of a cliff offensively after their hot start. $21 for Randle, 10 for RJ. Brunson with 8. He had 5 points in like the last minute and a half or so. This is on Luka. Everyone else has showed up today, not him. Yeah, it's true. Luka's been fucking terrible. Like, I don't understand it. Like, we can get here on stream and just, like, utterly shit on everyone. And that's cool. That's all fair game. But don't you dare say something about Luka when he's been terrible. Yeah, Julius always goes off against the Mavs. Like, literally always. Nama Sylvani's playing like dog shit. We can't expect it from him every single night. You know what you can expect? Him to go out, him to hustle, him to get back on defense. Those are all reasonable expectations. He's not going to make every single shot. He's not going to have a 40-point triple-double every game. Those aren't realistic expectations. Getting back on fucking defense, not moping up and down the fucking court. Those are things that you can ask for every single game. And those are things that you should expect every single game. Period. Like, we'll take, like, a slow start. That shit happens. You know, that happens. So what? It's hard to ask for that effort, though, when your team is dog shit. No, it is not hard to ask for that. It's not. It's not fucking hard to ask for it. It's funny because the rest of the team is like, I mean, offensive rebounds, 8 in the first half. That's nice. I mean, they're getting out rebounded now, but they were pretty good on the glass in that first half, which is nice to see. Probably fell in half. What do you think, man? The same way we felt the whole season. Terrible. Lucas Stan here, you're completely right. It's funny because I'm a Lucas Stan. Like, Jesus Christ. No, Christian Wood is sick, but he's not playing. Knicks going to win the title this year? Hey, if they played the Mavericks in a 7-game series, yeah. I'm a Lucas Stan too. Ride it out with him doesn't mean we can't criticize him. It's funny because I get shit on for going too hard for Luka on Twitter, and then I get shit on for criticizing him. Like, what more can I do, coach? Put in some fucking effort. Yeah, it's hilarious that comment came out before today's game. But I've been saying this for like 2 years now. That Luka's next huge leap is in the mental aspect, in the leadership things. Like, that's the next big step. It just is. Like, if Luka adopts a killer, every game, honestly, I said this yesterday, I'll say it again. Like Devin Booker. You watch Devin Booker and it's like a legitimate fuck you to everyone he plays. Tell his teammates to start being pro NBA players. You think I don't shit on his teammates relentlessly? Huh? So let me understand things here. Everyone else, right? I mean, we could just literally just pile on Reggie Bullock. I mean, relentlessly, right? We could pile on Tim Hardaway. We can pile on Maxi Kleba. We can pile on Dorian Finney-Smith and just shit all over these guys relentlessly. But the moment Luka plays bad, and not just plays bad, playing bad is one thing, right? But the moment that it's just Luka's out there, he's not getting back on defense, he's turning it over, and he's just... not getting back, giving up fast breaks, falling asleep on defense, Quentin Grimes, backdoor cut, super easy. The moment that happens, we can't say anything, though. And then he's going to leave because of fans like us. You say it's his worst game ever, every game, then you're all over him at the end of games. You think Luka changing attitude will somehow make them play better? I think it would help, actually. I'm being dead serious. Have you guys played team sports ever? Have you guys ever played with a player who mopes around relentlessly? It's not good for the fucking team. And by the way, I'm not saying that Luka does this every game, because he does not, okay? Luka, what makes it frustrating is Luka does have killer in him, and when he activates it, it's unbeatable, and it gets the most out of everyone because they see their best player and arguably the best player on the floor when in the world when he plays like this, coming out, hitting, talking shit, hustling, playing defense, attacking relentlessly, and it's beautiful to see, and it activates things for everyone because you build off of that. Everybody rides that momentum. Is our draft pick is your top 10 protected? Yeah, it is. Exactly. That's what I said. I played sports all my life. Spirit and body language can overcome anything, but at the same time, everyone weak link brings everyone down, much less the leader of the team. Mavs played their basketball against the Suns, and that's because of that killer instinct. The Mavs are only good against teams that gets them riled up. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know how you guys can see that. We know who Luka can be on a nightly basis. We know that. No, but you guys act like whenever games like this happen and I criticize Luka, which by the way, you guys say I do it every fucking game. No, I don't. Come on, get fucking serious, okay? No, I do not. Go look at my Twitter a couple games ago. I said I cannot believe Luka has to deal with this shit because I don't remember what game it was, but I thought Luka actually played well and his teammates let him down. What's your plan, Sly, to make this team better? Is that what we should make trades or wait till offseason next year? The best case scenario for this team would be a Portland Trailblazers situation from last year, but that's not happening unless, knock on glass, if something happens to Luka, knock on glass, which I know you guys think I hate the guy's guts now, but I clearly don't want that to happen. Okay, so Luka on perfect behavior, the Mavs 8 seed. Woo fucking who? All right, then you guys are right then. He should just mope around the floor then constantly. You guys are right. Luka, just give up, dude. Just mope around the fucking court every game. Luka's body language is horrible. I actually think you're right about this. When he gets pissed and into it, they win. His individual stats are there regardless, but his leadership. This is what I'm saying, man. It's how is it not apparent? How is it not incredibly obvious to everyone watching? Thought he literally calls Luka the best player on the planet. It's not enough, man. Thought you said he should do something maybe passive aggressive. No, I did not say he should do something passive aggressive. I said he should do something aggressive. I said he should throw fucking chairs in the locker room, punch holes in walls. By the way, I said that after the last game when I didn't blame Luka really at all for the game. We also have to remember he's 23 years old. Mentally, he's not there yet, and that's normal. That's also true, 100%. But he's got to get there at some point. If he's gonna be what we all think he can be, can I get hit with copyright for having this shit up? If he's gonna be what we all think he can be, and hey guys, believe it or not, I think Luka could be a top 10, 15 player of all time. Like I think he has that in him for sure. Okay, but the mental side of things has to change a little bit. That's a normal thing. That's a normal thing for players. Luka just has to get there. Luka needs to drop 40 points to win a damn game. That's sad. That is also sad. I agree. Like, I don't know what you guys think that, like, me saying, oh, Luka cannot have, like, performances like this where he just does not look like he gives a fuck. Do you guys think that that's me saying this roster is perfect? Like, Luka, it's Luka's fault for all of this. This team is shit around Luka. How do you expect him to go berserk every night for them to win? I don't expect him to go to berserk every night. I expect him to go out and show up and play hard and be the leader of the fucking team every night. That's it. I don't expect him to have 40-point triple-doubles every night, believe it or not. I know he's going to have bad games. I just wish in his bad games the body language would be much better. That's not a crazy ask, guys. Asking your star player to lock it in every game is not some egregious thing to say. Okay? It's just not. A lot of fans don't even understand what you're talking about. I know. They think I'm saying, like, Luka's never allowed to play bad. I'm not even fucking saying that. Like, I'm not a dumbass, man. I know he's not going to have, like, huge games every game. I know he's not. I don't expect that out of him. That's an insane ask of anybody. It's just when Luka plays bad, the issue is not him playing bad. The issue is, like, it's just he checks out mentally. And if you don't think that has an effect on the team, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Like, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I don't think you've played team sports. Luka needs to start disliking his peers. Mate, Brunson hates you. Realize that? Brunson does not hate him, bro. They had like a bet. Luka's wearing like an Eagles jersey going into the game today. That was actually a pretty funny tweet. Luka said he hated that shit or something. That was pretty funny, honestly. I've been on teams like this, and when your leader is all mopey and often judgmental, it brings everyone down and makes everyone question themselves. All right, let's go. Second half, let's pick it up. Luka, show them why you're the best in the world. Show them you're the best in the world in the second half. Luka Doncic, have some shame. Have some shame. And show the world you're the best player on the planet this second half. Here we go. Come on.
33 this year. It was 41 2 years ago, but plummeted to 31% last year.
They've done a decent job against Jalen
Luka. Quentin Grimes has played well on Luka. Like, it's been a good game for him. Quentin Grimes defensively. 1 and 6 when trailing at halftime. Dinwiddie drives and a goaltend. Nice drive. Nice start.
Very rarely does he struggle back-to-back games.
No, not at all.
If he has a tough night, he bounces back very well. And that's the sign of a very confident player. Anybody can have one bad game, but he refuses to repeat that.
Brunson to RJ. Good defense by Tim. Randall a deep three. That's way short. Offensive rebound. RJ misses. Rebound loose. Luka has it. Good job. That was a long rebound in that offensive one. Those are just tough. Luka brings it up. Tim steps into a wide open three. No good. Good look. Brunson. Pull up.
Brunson looking for Robinson. Caught it.
Good defensive play. Got it into Mitchell Robinson. It got poked away. I don't know who that was. That was either Luka or Dorian. Either way, nice play. Now Dorian wide open three in transition. Come on, guys. Brunson brings it up. Julius Randle.
Randle against Powell.
Is that Tim screaming? Dwight Powell pokes away from Julius Randle, and then Tim jumps the pass and gets a steal. Good defensive effort to start the game.
Has a tendency to hold on to the ball too long.
Then Tim tries an outlet pass to Dwight Powell, goes out of bounds. Come on, guys.
Possibly come up with a steal. Here you
Come on
take a
now.
look. Powell not giving up a lot of ground.
I don't mind the idea there, but come on.
Julius Randle.
Good start defensively though to this half. Very engaged, everyone. Brunson has Luka switched on. Whips it past the Grimes. 3, no good. Rebound, loose, out of bounds off Mitchell Robinson. Good job, Tim, boxing out Mitchell Robinson. Not an easy task. Again, rebounding. I don't know if they're still getting out rebounded by the Knicks, but I think it's been much, much better. Like they usually lose the rebounding battle by 20. They've been much better in that aspect tonight. Or today, I guess. Luka, nice drive, nice finish. There you go, Luka. There you go. Good work. 3-point game. Did Luka change his shoes? Nope. He's still wearing the black ones. Brunson. Kick out to Randall. Swings it to RJ. 3 on the way. That's short. Dorian, nice rebound. Dorian brings it up. Dinwiddie 3 in the corner. No good. Good look. Good look. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Tim's down, and he's hurt. Julius Randle 3 in transition. That's good. Tim limping up the court, but he's running up the floor. 6-point game. Luka, oh, behind the back to Tim. 3. Good. Nice. There you go, Timmy.
That means he's perfectly fine.
Brunson step back 3. That's good. Let's go on a run.
When you think of Mavericks,
Maybe.
To,
or 3.
Move to a tie.
Luka's got Brunson on. Oh, good pass. Tim, another wide open 3. That's good. There you go, Timmy. Good play right there. Let's Luka in the post. So we need more of that, man. That's just such a good place to be at. Help came. Luka read it perfectly. Found Tim. Wide open 3. He hit it. Good stuff. Good stuff by Timmy. Brunson gets it poked away, gets it back, and then turns it over. Another great defensive possession by the Mavericks right there. Active hands. Dinwiddie finds Luka in transition. Luka 3 over Brunson. That's good. Mavs tie it. Thibodeau. Timeout. You see what I mean? Luka's checked in defensively. He's active defensively. His hands are active. See what I'm saying? See exactly what I'm saying? Much better. I told Luka to pull up the stream during halftime.
Quickly rebounds for the Knicks.
All right, let's get oh my God, first quarter. Let's get all of these highlights in order here.
Lost the ball.
Let's get all of these highlights in order.
2 minutes to play first quarter.
It's been a long time.
Quickly a pocket pass. Hartenstein lost the ball.
A streak shooter. He's a great 3-point shooter at 33%. Nice play by Timmy.
Hardaway takes it inside. Rebounds his own.
Tim's been very, very, very good today.
Help you win games. They need his offense.
Here is Luka driving and spinning.
Luka, great pass to Dodo.
Dodo for 3.
Like, Tim has been honestly amazing.
Brunson going to work.
Brunson, Luka picks him off.
And it's a steal by Dallas.
You know he liked that.
Leave up. Dinwiddie. Swing it to the corner. Sidestep it to close out. Oh, that's a foul.
Tim, 4-point play.
I mean, everybody's out there using their own.
Man, he's had a lot of those. If you told me he had the most of those this season, I'd believe you. Luka, nice pass to Maxey.
Brunson looking for Robinson.
And then there's aggressive. Look at that, Luka doing a great job breaking that up. That's what I'm saying. Much more engaged. Much more engaged. Nice hands by Dwight Powell, and then good job by Tim. Very good job. Defensively, they honestly haven't been that bad.
He's got 24 New York, 62 points. Hardaway to answer. He does, right?
THJ 3.
Move to a tie or in front of this Knicks team. That's a good look, too.
Hardaway, rinse and repeat.
THJ from Luka. Nice play. Good pass. I love it.
Hardaway came out and put a body on Mitchell Robinson, who was the screener.
Much better defense.
There's a call for a travel. It's a loose by Brunson.
Jalen a little bit out of control that possession.
And then Luka, a 3 over JB. You see what I'm saying? Tie game. Things just look much better when you're engaged. I don't know, like, when is Hardy going to come into the game? Because they said he was playing today.
The Mavericks have
Like, what,
outscored New York 13-6 so far in this quarter.
are they throwing him in there in crunch time or something? Like,
Games with at least 5 made threes in Mavs history. Tim Hardaway's got 35 now after the 5 that he's made today, including 2 in succession here just a little bit ago.
Again, the change has really benefited Tim Hardaway Jr. Let's not forget how important it was.
Julius Randle, hand off to Grimes. There it is. Luka battling with Julius Randle. Here comes a double. And RJ has to throw up a floater. No good. Luka, good rebound. Good job. Good.
Good double team in that sequence, Hart, but Julius Randle.
Luka, fadeaway. Rims out. And Dwight Powell gets foul going for the rebound. I don't hate that shot at all. Luka yelling at the rim.
Thought it was going down.
That did rim out. I don't hate that shot at all.
Bounce on his attempt, and same deal for Luka here on a fadeaway above the free throw line.
This one hung up on the clothesline a long time and just fell off at the end.
Good news, though, was that Isaiah Hartenstein was called for a foul.
It's like how hard the Mavericks are playing right now.
Dorian, baseline. Good ball movement. Tim, another 3. Tim Hardaway!
6 made threes.
All right, Timmy. Mavs up 3.
For the first time since Dallas was in front 3-0, they're in front 68-65.
And doing a lot of good things right now. Of course, Timmy making shots. But I think it just points to how important
RJ 3.
matches the three-pointer
By
from
game.
Hardaway Jr. It's important for Timmy to do what he's doing for this Maverick team to be successful.
The lead didn't last long. RJ Barrett tied
Luka. Oh, good move. Kick out. Dodo wide open 3. No good, but a good look.
Yeah, there's that exclusive.
Tim, another one. Oh, my God. Tim Hardaway.
Of his fingertips right now.
Well, he's putting on a show right now. Heat check for Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
He's a showstopper.
I still believed in you when no one else did. Brunson floater. Rims out. Good rebound by Luka.
Try to find Tim Hardaway Jr. right now.
He's over on the right side of the floor.
Well, he has a mismatch.
Luka
With Randle on him, too.
over Brunson. Gets it to go.
Finish up top.
Didn't even see the
Good
guy
stuff,
down low
man.
that time. Knows when to use the glass, too. It's a nice bank shot.
Dallas in front by 5, midway through the third quarter. Got a really enthusiastic, excited Mavericks bench right now. The referee Tyler.
Julius Randle to Quentin Grimes. Drive blocked by Tim, and it was good defense by Luka too to stay in front. Good help defense by Tim.
Well, the intensity is there for Dallas. Surely they're making shots.
And Jalen Brunson draws a charge on Luka. Luka can't believe it. That's JB right there, man. That's what he does. We remember that.
They are playing hard.
Luka wants to challenge this.
For the charge, Jalen
Feels like
doing
that would
good
be a
job
bad
selling
challenge.
that foul.
JB elite flopper. No, that's what he
They're all
does.
over the court right now.
That's the Jalen Brunson special.
Scrambling, nothing
Gotta respect
coming
it.
easy.
We loved it.
Derrick Rose in the game.
Luka, good defense on Quentin Grimes.
Where'd it go? Talk about
To the
defense,
corner.
Grimes.
Quickly.
The door
Wild
was
close out by
shut on the
Spence.
baseline.
3 on the way.
Quickly
No.
to the
Luka
floor.
rebound.
Close out by Spencer Dinwiddie. Rebound by Luka.
Yeah, you can't aim the shot. You have to shoot it in.
Good job.
That time, quickly, maybe had too much time to think about it.
Reba got into the middle of the defense. He just came into the game.
Luka with Grimes on his hip. It's going to be an easy left-handed layup.
I mean, this is like Luka has eyes everywhere. I mean,
Luka gets a guy on his hip and it's over.
the opportunity to
And then Maxey with the
to the basket.
seal off in the paint.
That's one of his easiest
Mavs love that.
baskets
Randall a
he's gonna
3.
have.
Short.
Randall a 3.
Look at that. 4 guys under the basket for the Mavs to rebound.
The Mavericks, who have been out-rebounded in
Tim
10
3 in
of their last
transition.
11 games.
Oh my God!
By 9 plus. They're up
Oh, whoa!
up by 7 when it comes to made threes. The guy who's got 8 of their 15 threes today, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Well, I think it's easy to say. Mavericks on a 19-3 run right now,
Jesus.
mainly because of Tim Hardaway Jr. His shooting has really blossomed here in New York.
Why did they just show Jaden Harden? You guys see that? (19-3) run. This is why you get so frustrated. They can be good. They just aren't most days. Yeah, exactly. They showed a Jaden Hardy visual. Yeah, I know.
Driving baseline, Finney Smith. Late shot
I
clock
mean,
situation.
holy
Hardaway,
shit.
yes, sir.
Miss, man.
Last long, R.J. Barrett tied things up to restore the lead. Luka with a hard drive into the paint. He goes down to the corner on the
Really good
kick
find by
out.
Luka.
Finney Smith goes down to the corner on the kick out. Found Finney Smith. Tip out rebound by Powell.
Yeah, there's that exclusive.
Oh, that's the hands you wanted in.
That's always the thing with Tim, right? When it's hot, it's hot. When it's not, it's not. I mean, there's no in between, really.
Luka, nice drive. and
Luka
finish
over
up the
Brunson, beautiful.
Enthusiastic, excited Mavericks bench right now. The referee Tyler Ford told him
This
to
is
sit
by
down.
far the most hype I've seen our bench in I don't know how long, honestly.
Reba got into the middle of the defense. He just came into the game a moment ago for Powell. Now it's Luka, and it opens up for him last second as he takes.
Beautiful. Good
The
offense.
Mavericks, who have been out-rebounded in 10 of their
My
last
Lord,
11
Timmy.
games. And rebounded by 9.
And Timmy hype. Hey, there's nothing better than Timmy getting hype. I'll never forget Game 3 against the Clippers when THJ. Oh God, it's gotta even pay me to say this. But when THJ hit that 3, the Mavericks were up by like 20 in Game 3 with a chance to go up 3-0. And Tim was getting hype and screaming. That was the they of course blew that lead, unfortunately.
8 assists, career highs in those categories, along with 30 points.
Probably thought THJ was
Next to Dallas City
hard.
Phoenix, they
Jaden was
lost
THJ for a
last night to
sec.
Houston by 1. Had 4 chances to go in front in the final 18 seconds and missed all of those shots.
You went
By
from
the
so
way, they're
mad to
gonna
happy
be
in like 10
back-to-back.
minutes. They're on a
They play
19-3
San
run.
Antonio Sunday, then Dallas
Like
on Monday. LeBron James
I'm not gonna
last
sit
night.
here and be like happy
Such a
after
great
they fuck
passer,
around for an
along
entire
with scorer
12
in
to
his
24
career,
minutes,
sixth in NBA history
especially with
assists.
how
That's magic
they've
last night.
played
He's
lately.
another one of those guys when you-
Like when the
it's all
effort is
said and
terrible,
done.
which it was in the first half, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "That's all right, guys. Keep up the terrible effort."
Categories when it comes to stats.
But they hyped up the effort, and it showed. Derrick Rose in the paint
15 points
misses
in the third
him a
quarter
rebound.
by the dude who just got the rebound, Tim Hardaway Jr. And the 15 points have all been on 5 threes. He's got 8 made today.
8 made threes for Tim.
Mavs don't get him one. They're trying to get him another one.
Rose not
Get the
getting
ball to
in
the hot
any
hand.
space to shoot the ball.
He better not.
Luka behind the back to
Final
Maxey.
shot
Oh,
clock, and the pass goes to
Maxey.
Kleber.
Oh, good ball
He
movement.
drives
Josh Green wide open corner
the extra
3.
pass,
Beautiful.
corner three, and
That
Tim
is gorgeous.
right now. Josh Green hits the 3.
Isn't it beautiful when the ball hops like it just did? And that's why
Beautiful
guys
ball
are ready
movement.
to shoot, because the rhythm of their shots are there.
Josh Green 3. Heroes off on a 3.
Knicks have
It's
gone
crumbling.
Completely cold in this third quarter.
Hardaway rebounds it.
But what's changed? I mean, the effort, I hate to harp on this. The effort level is way up.
And
Tim
Tim's got
3.
7 boards today.
Oh.
But he missed that 3.
Off. Damn, I want Tim to get 10 threes.
Yeah,
Oh, Good luck.
that's all you're getting
Can't get
from
mad
the
at all
Knicks.
about that.
That's a change up.
Especially with how he shot today. They're double teaming Julius Randle. I like that.
Green picks him up outside.
Randle. Good job, Luka, staying in front. Really good job.
Nice job.
Oh,
Here's an
good
open
move by
three for
Quickly.
Quickly.
He misses a
Gotta take
three.
it over the clock.
Hartenstein, long rebound. Out to Quickly and a travel. Good defense on Luka. Forced Randle to pass out.
Boy, you had another wide open
But
shot,
Quickly
missed
kind of
the
floated
last
to
one,
the open
didn't have
spot,
the
had an open three, but
focus
just missed
or
it.
confidence to take it a second time, and as a result, they turn it over with a travel.
Knicks have emotional damage right now. I mean, this is where a lot of the frustration comes from because we see this, you know. Josh Green, another wide open three in the corner. No, good look.
Same corner he made one a moment ago. Randle.
Here comes the double on Julius Randle. It's loose. Josh Green gets the steal. Beautiful. Luka in transition is going to get an easy layup. That's beautiful.
The Knicks led by 15 in the first half. The Mavericks lead by 15 right now. 24-3 run.
And the Mavericks doing a good job on Randle. Travel. Yes, good call. He's not going to believe it, but he certainly traveled.
Yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein can look down at his own feet all he wants to.
You know, the deal is Randle is their go-to guy.
I think somebody might have thrown furniture in the locker room.
So being a go-to guy, you have to be willing to make the play out of the double team. He has not been willing to do that. And the Knicks offense is extremely stagnant right now. They can't get any comfortable looks.
Oh, Luka, nice pass to Tim. Beautiful.
And it's a two-pointer. It's been a barrage of threes, but when they're playing you for the three, then go back door.
We threw some chairs around.
And it's 28 points now, equaling a season high. Randle probing against Bullock. This time he makes a pass out to Quickly. Maverick defense, man, you see the connective tissue.
Yeah.
They're on a string.
Well,
Five guys working in unison.
And you can
Good. My God, good defense.
those five
Quickly's going to have to throw up a terrible shot.
Oh,
Oh, wow, that is a bailout call.
3.2 seconds of some pretty
Oh.
darn good defense, and then a whistle.
Reggie played great defense. Mavs as a team played great defense, but
Well, it's
quickly
been all
got
three
fouled
here
on
in
a
the third
prayer
quarter
shot.
until
Let me see a
Hardaway
replay
went
of
back
that.
door.
Well, they're going to play for that three, like you just alluded to. And Timmy being the
Reggie
smart
was
player
hitting
that
himself
he
in the
is,
head, so it
stepped
might have
on
been
the
it might have
back
been an actual
door.
foul,
Dean
but
Smith would have been proud of.
that's a tough one.
Well, speaking of Tim Hardaway Jr., a little bit more on him.
Someone
now
threw Theo
from
Pinson across the
Leslie
room at halftime.
McCaslin.
I'm convinced Jaden Hardy threw the chair.
We are 1:51 left of the third quarter.
Well, I have something on Tim Hardaway.
Fire away.
His shooting
Quickly makes
is
both.
immaculate right now, and the big
15-point
reason
game.
why
I mean, we
Dallas is in control of this night.
15-point game. We know exactly what this team's capable of, so let's just keep it up. Oh God, Suns on Monday. Luka, step back three.
For Luka. Bullseye.
Yep, he's here. 18-point game. I said it. I said, Luka, we need best player in the world, Luka, in the second half. Luka's up to 25 now. Rose. Great
inside.
help defense. Grimes
Quentin
drives. Nice
to
layup.
finish.
And Luka off of a make, going quick. Luka step back three over D Rose. Oh, Luka!
Now it's Luka's turn.
First it was
Luka
him.
heating up now.
Now it's Luka time.
It's
Luka
Luka
doing Luka
time.
things.
Just a lot of dribbling from these guys. Good defense.
And a turnover. Great defense. Now the Knicks' body language is horrible.
Julius Randle.
Well, you were talking about a string. That's exactly what they're on right now defensively. I mean, the Knicks have been stifled. Just 72 points.
Foul. We might actually get some Hardy minutes. It's actually kind of hilarious that they said Hardy minutes were coming
First in the last 2 minutes.
because
Derrick Rose, not close enough.
he hasn't played at all. When everyone's engaged, that's Carl. That is the crux of the issue. Luka step back three over Julius Randle. No, heat check. I like it though. Reggie corner three. Too short. Sorry, Reggie. Come on, Reggie. Nice offensive rebound though by Maxey. Rebounding's been much better. And Obi Toppin travels. Knicks absolutely crumbling.
they
Jesus,
did,
Reggie.
Mark,
Yeah.
that's a tough pass for a big to handle.
It's like so bad for Reggie right now. Like this is like we're talking about a slump, obviously, but this is like something else. This is. I mean, what's worse than a slump? A bump.
2-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Bullock races up for the screen.
It's a mismatch here.
There has been breathtaking offense and breathtaking defense by the Mavericks here in the third
Mavs can
quarter.
basically hold for last shot. Luka spinning in the paint. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
And he has
21-point lead for the Mavs. 4.8 left in the quarter. Quickly, nice move.
all the way to the basket at the end of
Nice
the quarter
play.
to score.
Quickly gets a layup at the end of the quarter.
93-74 Dallas.
19-point lead for the Mavs. See, guys, this is exactly where frustration comes from. You guys see what I'm saying? This is exactly where frustration comes from. It would be one thing if this team had if this team was just kind of all season and you never saw anything. This is where the frustration stems from. And it really just boiled. And this is also where a lot of the frustration comes from. I mean, they came out of that second half so fucking locked in. So locked in. And that's just where it gets frustrating, because you see, keep that same energy. Luka is shit, huh? Go to the drunk tank, man. Shut the fuck up. When did I ever say that? Jesus Christ. $30 for Luka, 11 of 21. Great third quarter for him. Tim Hardaway, dude, 8 of 13. What up, Ramit? 8 of 13. When he's hot, he's hot. Like, that's literally what it is with Reggie. It's either this or it's not this. Fourth quarter underway. 19-point game. Brunson, tough making the paint. Obviously not a safe lead. We know that.
In the third quarter, Dallas scored 41 points. They did it with 19 coming from Luka.
Matt, $2 slide by. So, this is just, you know how it is. They just bat on the road. Josh Green. Oh, my Lord. Beautiful play by Josh Green. Spinning. Finding a cutting Maxi Kleber who gets a layup. Nice stuff. Kid never stood up the entire fourth quarter. Why does Kid sit down? I've always wondered that.
And as gritty as you can
Brunson misses. Mitch Rob tips it in.
An offensive rebound tip in here to Robinson off the miss by Brunson.
There's just no indecisiveness to what the Mavericks are doing on the floor right now. They're so tied together on both ends.
Dinwiddie 3. No. Josh Green, offensive rebound. Gets it back. Josh Green. Oh, tried the 360 no-scope pass again, but tipped out of bounds by Brunson.
Some, acrobatics out there. This is Olympic.
Man, is that the new Josh Green move?
Man or something, just running around making things happen.
I want to see, Mitchell Robinson was there, and I'm sure the Gobert block still lingers in Josh Green's brain. But I would love for him to have just risen up and just.
Maverick bench starts shouting
Green.
out the shot clock.
Oh, good pass. Maxi 3. Good.
That's when you know
Up
it's
to
your
20.
guy.
Josh
Shot clock
Green,
down
man.
to one more pass.
Another great driving kick.
And Kleba
Kid's standing now.
knocks it in from the
Obi
three-point
Toppin.
line.
Way off on a 3. Is that the
Way off for
first
Obi Toppin.
shot of Obi Toppin in this
Wasn't
game?
in rhythm. It was just a flat knuckleball that hurt the bottom of the rim.
Dinwiddie has Mitchell Robinson on him.
You know what you had in that sequence when it was Kleba just a moment ago? You had
Maxi
the-
3. That's good. Maxi's feeling it from 3.
The orchestration of the beautiful sounds that he did a moment ago when you hear the shot clock buzzer beater and then the swish. As that happens right when the shot clock buzzer sounds. But it was still
Oh,
beautiful
Brunson.
to see another Kleba.
Was that a missed layup or was that a lob? Either way, nice play. Brunson's slow to get up. Reggie wide open 3. This would be nice. Reggie Bullock!
Reggie Bullock.
Mavs draining their
Another
3s.
three for Dallas.
It's also, I've told you guys this, the Mavericks will go on a run at some point. Like, they just will. Their shooting is going to get better, and they're going to win. They're going to go on a run where they're going to win some games.
Season high in
Brunson
threes.
gets called for an
Offensive
offensive
foul.
foul.
And you were saying, and this is something that we've said many times over the years,
that shot making.
it's
21
it's the owner
threes
of the
for the
It
Mavs.
solves any problem that you may have. Give
No,
the
Kemba didn't play
Mavericks
today.
credit.
Maxi hitting, Tim hitting, Reggie hitting, probably all because Luka is trying on defense.
Kleba stepped into that 3.
I mean, let's not sit here and act like
And we've talked.
the entire
Reggie
team,
Bullock
including
got in
Luka, being much more locked in, hustling, trying, playing hard, has not made a difference.
Luka and Tim Hardaway Jr. and the shooting that they've displayed.
drive here around
Josh
the
Green,
defense.
oh,
all the
blows
way
a
to the rim,
layup.
but
Nice
doesn't
move, though.
finish.
Does Luka come back in the game? Hopefully
Passes
not.
Defender Cam Reddish. Now Reddish is out running a
Cam
forward
Reddish
transition for New York.
misses
Quick
a
shot,
pull-up
no good.
jumper.
Kept alive by
Mitchell Robinson, offensive
And they're trying to
rebound.
take it away from Robinson,
Gets
but
it out
he's
to
able
Cam
save the
Reddish.
ball
Corner
out.
3 on the way. That's
Reddish
way
very
short.
flat on a
Dorian,
three.
nice rebound.
It's a terrible shot.
Nearly stolen.
Brunson almost gets a
for it,
steal.
jumped the route,
Josh
but
Green.
Dinwiddie makes the catch.
Driving and 1. Beautiful. Nice work.
All of this is happening with Christian Wood not being available.
Yeah. Short-handed team today.
Yeah. So how do you make up the difference? Sheer effort and shooting.
Green missed the free throw. A little more on Josh Green from Leslie. Leslie.
I'm actually surprised he missed the free throw because I watched him practice it for about an hour yesterday. But I love that Josh Green has become more than a spark plug. And Spencer Dinwiddie said when you do that, it's more about you're not just playing defense and running
Quickly,
around
nice
creating
move.
energy. His ability to hit his shots
Euro
and
step
guard one
layup.
of their best players, then he's now become more than a spark. He's an elite contributor.
Has 7 today, averaging 7 a game this year. That was a nice finish just a moment ago while Leslie was speaking. New York's Emmanuel Quickly. Offensive foul to Dwight Powell. You know, there was a time several years ago, you got to go quite a ways back, but seemed like, you know, every year, every other year, the Mavs and Knicks, whether it was at home or here, were playing overtime games. A bunch of them happened up here at the Garden. But it was 2 blowouts last year. I mean, it was big numbers. New York won by 27 and 30.
I mean, I'd be shocked if
Dallas last
Tim
year.
does not get, or I'm sorry, Hardy does not get out there.
24 points. There's still 8:16 remaining in the game. Got New York with a chance to creep a little closer. Foul on Finney Smith and free throws for Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly averaged 11 points in his first 2 seasons, 9 points a game this year. 11 is the number that Quickly has today as he steps to the stripe with 8:16 to play in the game. And here's a message from Ford.
Ford F-150, the best-selling truck in Texas.
So I am curious, when was the Hardy minutes supposed to come in the game?
1 of 2 on the line for
Because I'm
Quickly.
assuming
You
at
think
some
about
point he's going to get out
defense
there.
for Dallas. Last 9 games, opponents shooting 49%.
Charlie, please talk about Kid
from the floor.
masterclass adjustments in the second
New
half.
York shooting
I'm telling you, somebody threw a
46%
fucking chair in the
today.
locker room.
That's still a good percentage, but I think
Like, the team just looked
this
like
is one of
they
those
tried
cases
harder
where
in the
you
second
gotta
half.
go.
Oh, my God. Dinwiddie lobs it up to Dwight Powell.
Saying is, hey, I'm here too. You dudes shooting the threes are getting all the flowers, but let me throw one down here at the Garden.
Brunson misses everything on a layup. Man, tough game for Brunson. That honestly makes me sad. I wanted a Brunson and Luka masterclass. Dinwiddie misses. Great offensive rebound by Dwight Powell. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie, who drains the three. Oh, and he's talking shit.
The Mavericks double deuce when it comes to three-pointers.
Absolutely amazing shooting the rock for the Mavericks.
Are we good again? Cam Reddish just falls down and loses it.
Cam Reddish.
There's some boo birds in here.
They will boo you in the Garden.
They will boo you in the Garden. That's true.
Dinwiddie
Oh!
sets it up for Powell.
Dinwiddie lobs it off the glass to Dwight Powell. Dinwiddie says that was a pass.
There is some
Dinwiddie says that was a pass. I don't know.
Eruption of energy off the Maverick bench for the 5 guys on the floor.
I tweeted out, this is what this team's capable of, and my God, like, Mavs Twitter is so down bad that everyone's like, oh, they're just making shots, man. Like, that's just all it is. They're just making shots. They're just making shots. It's like, dude, are you serious? It does feel like we watched 2 different games. Was the last time we beat the Knicks like this? Yeah, it's been a long, long time. I mean, they embarrassed us twice last year. Hardy hasn't came in yet, but he's definitely coming in at some point, you'd like to think. This team showed up on defense, starting with Luka, and that's why we won. Just like Golden State, it was Luka's defense on the stretch that energized the team. I know. But people are replying to me on Twitter, they're like, they're just hitting threes, man. It's just like that's just it. It's like, well, yeah, that's fucking true. All right, I'll get last 1 minute.
Barrage, if you would, Mark, for these Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic, along with Tim Hardaway Jr., Spencer Dinwiddie, Josh.
It's not even the fluky shooting with me. It's the fluky, like, being locked in and not. That's the most frustrating thing. You saw it on full display today.
All year long, and when the Mavericks are making it rain from the three-point line, virtually impossible. 22 for 51.
Today's Chase Freedom making more. It's a season high in made threes for Dallas. The previous best was across town, across the Brooklyn Bridge against the Nets. They had 19 against Detroit. You saw that on the list. That's what made Thursday night so frustrating. 19 made threes, but they lost the game. Well, Tibbs has emptied his bench.
Tibbs has emptied his bench. It's time to get Hardy out there.
Pride and Jericho Sims.
I would too. I'd try anything if I go down 30.
Well, and this is going to be the thing that will keep it from being a bigger number for Luka, who's got 30 points, and a bigger number for
That's
Hardaway,
fine, man. Luka not playing a whole quarter.
threes.
Thank God.
He's made 10 in a game,
Finally.
which is something he shares the Mavericks record in made threes with George McLeod and Wesley Matthews. Drive and foul. Quickly will go to the free throw line with 6:34 left in the game.
Just going to make some substitutes as well.
Oh, look who is coming in.
Jaden Hardy party. He's coming in the game.
G League barbecued the G League.
Yeah, he is.
Come on, Hardy.
At some point, he's going to have to get some time. And a lot of times determine on how well you play. Depending, beg your pardon, on how well you play.
Well, you know, Jaden played for G League Ignite last year. He did not play college ball. He went from a high school season that was wiped out due to COVID. His senior.
Let's go, Jaden Hardy in the game.
Then, you know, he had around 20 points a game last year in the G League, but the percentages were nothing like what he's done with the Legends this year.
He's become better as a player and a whole lot more confident as a player.
All right, come on,
Those
Jaden.
type of numbers. He had a 41-point game as well in the D League.
He's gone down and done the thing. I mean, the first time I remember it happening was J.J. Barea.
Josh Green spinning, kicking. Reggie
years
corner
ago,
three.
as
Hey, Reggie,
knocks one
second
down.
three. Nice.
J.J. Barea
Reggie
went
needs to
down
see some go down,
when
so that's
it was
really
the Fort
nice.
Worth Flyers with the Mavs G League team, and he got 41 and 43 in 2 games. It's like, all right, get your butt back up.
Why is Spin still out there?
Go back where you belong.
Hardy.
It's definitely not the G
Oh, good
League.
pass.
The rest is history, as they say when it comes
Reggie,
to
another
Barea.
three on the way. Oh, it's an air ball. Hey, that's all right. That's all right.
Reggie shot all the threes that are going in. And
Yeah, Hardy played. I don't remember what game it was, but he's played. I don't think he's got a
Reggie
shot
is
yet,
3
though.
for 6 today on threes. Travel.
Quickly travels.
Mark, the other day at shoot around in Detroit, I was watching Reggie Bullock, and look, this is not the fact that an NBA player would do this is not necessarily something.
Reggie needs to stop now. This is actually the time Reggie should shoot. To be 100% real with you. Like let Reggie get some.
All the way around to the left corner. So 5 shots, right wing, up top, left wing, left corner. The dude made 19 out of 23s. Now
Reggie's airball 2 threes in a row.
Don't want to cool him off. He had made 3 out of 5 for these last 2 air balls, but there were signs. And look, you've had moments like that yourself in shoot-arounds, you know. But,
of course.
But when you see it, when you're in my seat and get
Frank
a chance
coming
to
into
see
the game.
you know, it just it gives
He
you
gets a
confidence
cheer.
that it's going to point in the right direction.
No question. And let me say this, adding to what you're saying.
Hardy's played 3 games already,
Shooters
including this one.
Shoot the ball. Miss, make, and different. You got to continue to shoot if you are a shooter. And these guys.
And Reggie's
Takes
a
legend Frank, that's right.
career three-point shooter, by the way.
And I mean, it's the same
Why does
thing with
Jaden
Jim
Hardy's
Harden
headband
when
looks
he
like it's
wasn't
too big
making
for his head?
the
It looks like one of those
only thing I
medical
would say to him
wraps,
was keep shooting.
like you see in like World War I pictures.
Yeah. Well, I said go to sleep tonight. He took it literally, obviously, because he's still asleep. He's probably waiting to take another shot now.
Small head, big band. I don't know.
Tim made 8 of 13 threes today, 10 of 17 overall for a season-high tying 28 points.
Yeah, we sincerely had that conversation right here.
Yeah.
You know? Like, man, it's about time for you to go to sleep, isn't it? And darn if he didn't come out here and give these Nick.
Former Nick, you say about every part of the Mavs roster. That's
fans
true.
to Maverick fans.
That's
watching
so
him
true.
pour in those threes.
And again, he had 4 years here in New York, 254 games with the Knicks.
I'm done. 400 down the drain.
But that's a great feeling.
Did we even
man.
go to the
Like
Slightly
anything
Delusional
that you
Club?
throw up,
Wow.
it
Didn't
goes
even reach
in
the
for
light
you.
goal today.
That is so exciting.
Crazy.
The bucket looks like an ocean,
Yeah.
and you're just standing on the beach, throwing stuff in the ocean.
And a lot of times it looks like a like the hole on the golf course. Hard to throw a basketball in there.
Frank travels. Yucky.
Got to travel here, Frank Ntilikina. Oh, by the way, I think we've got some. Interesting footage. Oh, hey, look at this.
Oh, even
Speaking of
Derek
somebody who
Harper was a
has
Knicks
some
legend.
Background about what it's like to be with the Mavericks and the Knicks.
Yeah. All I care about on that, I just wish I could be that size again, Mark. that's what my want was on those little pictures right there. Just that size. Ugh.
Man, look at
What the
that.
fuck? Mavs up 20 in first half, lose down 10 in first half, win hilarious.
Is in the rafters, of course, at American
Open the doors,
Airlines
we're popping
Center.
bottles today.
11 with New York. Jalen Brunson is wearing 11.
They played
Of
against
course,
Memphis,
that 11
OKC,
was
and
part
Washington before
of
this.
An Eastern Conference champion and NBA finalist in 1994.
Absolutely. Good time.
They put him out there in that OKC game? I don't remember that.
The guys in the truck, and there's just.
Come up with a lot of stuff. I wasn't ready for that one. That's for sure.
I found out about 5 seconds before you did.
I was not looking
sneaky.
for that to pop up.
Yo, Penson's in. You watch any games after this? Not on stream, no.
In here and dominated this game.
I've been streaming an obscene amount lately.
You talking about those guys in the truck. You're talking about keeping you on your toes.
I don't
don't
think
wanna
I'm doing
go to
the
sleep
Stars
over
stream
on this
tomorrow
blowout.
either, guys. It's coming eventually.
4:40 left in the
But
game.
I've streamed like the last 8 straight days.
Home against Denver in one of those 2 games, and then a home game against Memphis, the home opener, as a matter of fact. Well, I want to see Jaden get him a bucket. You know, he's played 3 games this year. No points in 10 minutes. I mean, he was a bucket getter extraordinaire with the Legends. 29 points a game, as we showed a moment ago. But he has not had a chance to savor the flavor of his first NBA points yet. He's got
Navs, turn it over.
Virginia's Miles McBride.
Of course I'm doing Navs Suns, man.
Oh, I mean, it's inevitable sooner or later.
When you're streaming Rangers games, hey, I'm starting a slightly baseball. Wait, what did we say was a good one yesterday?
There's not anything out there that says that he is. It's just my eyes.
Right. And
watching him move on the court, watching him during the preseason, and the couple of games that the Mavericks had.
Waste time and energy on bad teams. Hey, man, we stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. We've been watching games. Some of you just don't show up.
In the rotation.
Well, if he had gone to college, the blue bloods of college basketball were hot on his tail. Yeah. He opted for G League Ignite, which a lot more players,
Hardy with the ball.
Elite level players are doing.
Hardy, drive, scoop layup, Jaden Hardy.
The very highest picks of the draft, and now he is a scorer in the NBA.
Jaden Hardy's first points of his career.
Minutes to play. Oh, and what a place for it to the Garden, the world's most famous arena.
Absolutely.
Travel, Miles McBride.
Jaden Hardy, Hall of Fame career is underway.
Here's Jaden Hardy.
Yeah, you just asked for it, Mark, and he gave it.
Slightly round actually.
The defense and went right around him for his first bucket.
Slightly round tripper.
That's got to feel special for him.
Slightly round tripper.
Jaden drives and kicks the ball out to Josh Green. Frank Ntilikina, who spent 4 years with the Knicks, is in the game.
Hardy 3.
Here's Hardy for 3.
Keep shooting, Rook.
46% on his threes, playing with the
Who's
Legends.
that guy?
Steve Mihailovic.
Oh, Steve Mihailovic's on the Knicks?
Can shoot that lot too.
His 7th game this year with New York.
Hardy, another 3. Missed again. He keeps shooting, Rook.
Hardy. Jericho Sims, a 4-year player in Texas, now in his 2nd year in the NBA with the Knicks. He grabs a rebound. Quickly, no good.
Quickly misses a layup. Yucky. Hardy rebound. Frank, mid-range jumper. Bounces out.
Ntilikina misses and Toppin rebounds. Well, there is busting out and there's busting out. And we saw some busting out for players, for a team. Bear in mind, as Quickly hits a 3, the Mavericks were 1-8.
Quickly 3.
This is a team
slightly round the pitch, slightly round the dugout.
Last season, 23 road wins, 29 home wins last year for the Mavs. Just 1-8 on the road so far this
Hardy
year.
to Theo Pinson.
He started his career in New York with the Knicks. He misses a 3-point try. But then
Theo Pinson with the steal.
Steals it.
Hardy 3 in transition. Boom!
Yes, sir.
Boom!
Like about him the most.
Hardy's per 36 stats are going to be through the fucking roof.
He's going to get a bucket or 2 because he's always looking to score the basketball.
Jericho Sims inside.
Brandy, $5 donation. Shotgun. All right, all right.
Jaden grew up in Detroit until he and his family moved to Las Vegas after the 8th grade. A lot of family. As we noted the other night, Grandma, Mom
Berton, step back 3.
No good for Davis Bertans.
Happy Mavs stream after so long. I know.
Saw all of the fans that was there.
Steve Mihailovic. This is a 3. Theo Pinson. Stuff in the stat sheet. Gets the rebound. Here we go, Hardy. Hardy with the ball, guarded by Quickly. 1:21 left. Plenty of time for Hardy to cook. Hardy gets fouled away from the play.
They're listening to you.
Jaden Hardy drove to the basket for his first NBA points and buried a 3 for his 2nd hoop today at the world's most famous arena. Hardy and the Mavericks winning big.
There's the Jaden Hardy There's the Jaden Hardy graphic that actually makes sense.
But then comes back and makes a defensive play on the other end of the floor. Steals it. And now Hardy. And his first NBA three. Yes, sir.
Jaden Hardy's first NBA points. Or his first NBA three.
Players, a lot of elite level players are doing.
Hardy. There was his first points. Little left-handed scoop, layup. First points. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Luka 0 points in the fourth quarter again. Beating Brunson's our NBA Finals. I'm going to be real. Beating the Knicks is kind of our NBA Finals. Like, that's how much they've humiliated us over the years. Yeah, rebounded well. I mean, the second half was... Yeah, 63s is crazy, but they made their shots. Isn't it funny? 30 for Luka is so normal, almost bad. We are so used to it. No, that was not bad, man. The third quarter was a masterclass performance by Luka. It was.
Rhythm bounce and one from the three-point line. Catch and shoot. This is what makes him who he is, Mark. His ability to shoot the basketball off.
It was a disaster first half and utter masterclass third quarter.
Fill in the blank.
House.
Yeah.
63s proves no one knows how to drive. Not necessarily, because a lot of them are driving kicks. So that's why we get to, on him. Luka's so good he can finish games one quarter. Yeah, I mean that's exactly it.
The Mavericks have been in a bad way rebounding the ball.
It looked like we used to last season, March, April, when we were top 5 defense. Yeah.
The Mavs are going to go out and out rebound somebody today.
We won because their players played. If they started their bench, Mavs lose 100% of the time.
50-42, the Mavericks on the glass today with
Didn't see the game. What was your tweets about Luka's body language? The first half was a disaster.
Game, by the way, Spencer Dinwiddie's going to come back in and get a triple-double.
Right.
He had 9 points and 9 dimes to go with 17 points today.
It was really, really bad. But the second half, things changed dramatically. I really do think somebody threw a fucking chair.
Yeah.
Hardy, nice drive. Nice drive and kick, Hardy. Ball moving. Theo Pinson, corner three. No good. All right, that's all Jaden Hardy.
So, can Dallas and they may only have one more possession where they put up a shot. 25 is the team record for made threes in a game, and the Mavs are sitting on 24. I think they've set a team record in attempts for threes today with 61. Here's Quickly inside. As I said earlier, look,
Quickly's
the three-point line, Harp. Right. They let teams take more threes than anyone else in the league.
Well, it didn't go well
Hardy
for today. Hardy.
This is a midi. Good shot.
The Mavericks chase people off the three-point line. Opponents are taking the second fewest threes.
Hardy plays decent on-ball defense. I mean, you can't look too far into any of this.
But the Knicks will let you stand out there and have.
I mean, Emmanuel Quickly is the guy, though. Like, Obi misses a three. Quickly gets it back.
The next time these two teams get together.
He hits 100 points.
Allow the Mavericks to stand out and take threes.
That'll do it.
I think they proved tonight that they are very capable of making it.
Well, it's one win, but it's a win that feels awfully good.
Yes, it does.
Much needed win.
Point shooting. It was some breathtaking defense, and it's on the road.
You can say it's one win, but where this team was after losing to a lesser opponent.
You think Tim starting lately has helped to find him shot? I mean, he's been great lately.
Win for this Maverick unit.
Let's see, lots of old relationships here, of course.
Making her way out of the floor, and she's going
Reggie
to be
and Quentin
speaking
Grimes,
with
long embrace.
Tim Hardaway Jr. here in just a second. He saw the highlight package.
Brunson and Josh Green, Brunson and Theo Pinson, Brunson and
Luka.
Luka.
There would be some intense competition between the Mavericks and Jalen Brunson, but there is great memories and enormous respect between both parties involved.
Well, you have to figure that. I mean, that's what this league is all about. It's more.
I
about
wish we still had
respect.
Jalen Brunson, man.
I don't think there's any doubt that they respect each other, but you also said earlier that both these teams want to kick each other around a little bit.
I think you said destroy was the word you used at the beginning of the telecast.
And I think it's 1-0 Mavericks.
Yeah, there was an appetite for destruction today, and destruction.
Lots of love between these two teams.
The detonator was Tim Hardaway
It's after the KP trade, there was not. It was like, I remember like directly after the KP trade, it was bad. Like Marcus Morris was like angry and yelling. You guys remember that?
There would be some intense competition.
Yeah.
I think JB could be good for us and Luka in the long run. Luka learned how to lead a team by himself. Who make the game worse was Knicks fans booing their team. I mean, that's just Knicks fans. KP left on worse terms. Yeah, that's 100% true. All right, let me do my quick one-word reaction. All right, one-word reaction. Mavericks finally get another road win. It's been a month. Finally a stress-free game in the second half, at least. This is why. Here's my one-word reaction, by the way. This is why there's frustration when they play terribly, right? And this game perfectly encapsulated it. First half, my God, the effort was terrible. Everything just looked so bad. Body language was terrible. Luka's body language was horrible. He did not have a good first half. And then the second half, like I'm telling you, somebody threw a fucking chair in the locker room. Something had to happen because the defensive intensity was through the roof. Obviously, the Mavs were making their shots. Yes, that's going to make them look better. But the defensive intensity was there. The team, I mean, did they actually out-rebound the Knicks? They actually managed to out-rebound a team. The effort was much, much better. Luka dominated the third quarter. He was much more engaged, much more locked in. And because of that, I legitimately think everyone else was much more engaged, much more locked in. So you see why there's frustration. Because the second half, obviously you're not going to shoot this good every night. But the defensive effort, everything, that's stuff that they can do every single game. And we've seen them do it in the past, like last season. So we'll see. Hopefully they can build off of this. Obviously, you know, we're still a long ways away. This isn't like a season-changing win or anything, I don't think. But this just shows that they can play like this. Tim pretty much won us the game. Yeah, I mean, Tim had 28 points. I mean, Luka played really, really well as well. Luka in the third quarter, man, was insanely good. Someone played the bias stream in the locker room. I mean, 41-15 third quarter. That is fucking crazy. For Timmy, the basket either looks like the size of the ocean or half the size of the ball and nothing in, by the way. Yeah, nothing in between. 100%. You're 1,000% right. Brunson finishes with 13. It was a rough game for Brunson. I really wanted to see a Luka Brunson like masterclass back and forth. But it wasn't a very good game for him, man. I mean, it wasn't really good. I mean, Julius Randle had 20 in the first half. So the second half was just an utter beatdown. Oh God, no. No, this song is off limits for a while. Best game of the season? The Warriors game was the best game of the season. The reason why I think that is you got the Warriors like best fucking shot. I mean, they couldn't miss the third quarter and you still pulled that game out. Like that was such an intense game. Such a fun game to watch. Are we going to the Delusional Club? That's right. I do owe you guys a shotgun. Yeah, we'll go there in a second. Brunson should have stayed. Sometimes the things you want aren't good for you. I'm doing a post-game video, but I'm uploading it on a new channel. I'm making the executive decision right now. I have a slightly biased clips channel. I honestly don't even know the login for it. I don't even know. I don't even remember the login. Is this the login for it? I just started a new channel right now. Wait, what? Create a channel. Slightly biased clips. Handle at slightly biased clips. Upload picture. I'll do that later. Quickly, D-Rose, you are a Mavs player. Team meets 81. If they make open shots, when they don't, they lose to anyone. Well, when they play on defense and actually try. Like it broke Warriors fans. Yeah, they were broke for a long fucking time, man. Yeah, they've been getting killed by the Mavs. Or by the Knicks. Yeah, Dorian's got to play better. Bullock hit it. Yeah, Bullock wasn't, I mean, 3 of 7 from 3. That's... Three of 7 from 3, you know. All right, guys, here. Go and subscribe to this channel. I am linking. I will upload clips from streams and stuff onto this channel. That way I don't clutter. Because I've been wanting to upload clips, but I don't want to clutter this channel's stuff with too many like stream clips. Because I'm gonna start posting like videos this week. Like the, you know, the good, like high effort ones. I don't want too I don't want too much clutter. Panda Hanks, I'm waiting for your highlight. That's right. Me too. Not terribly efficient, but I like seeing doing 16 attempts. No, Spence was good in this game. Yeah, 6 of 16 is not good, but he was good in this game. 9 assists, 9 rebounds, only 0 turnovers. Damn, Spence almost had a triple-double. This was Tim's best game of the season by far. This is 2021 playoffs. I can't remember off the top of my head like any masterclass Tim performances last year, but yeah, that was a rough game for the Knicks. No two ways around it. The next really hard game, if I recall, is Cavs. No, next really hard game is the Suns on Monday. Tell me the Suns. Hopefully the Suns play. Obviously they have to, right? They have to have it back-to-back. Oh, man. This is pretty tough. This is a brutal stretch right here. Mavs are Suns killers. Not in the regular season, they're not. Suns do play tomorrow, so it'll be the second night of a back-to-back for the Suns. If Mavs win the Suns game, we back. We'll feel pretty fucking good. Post-game videos were great, though. I went through old ones just to remind myself. I'm going to put post-game videos on that Clips channel. I want to start doing more non-Mavs stuff on the channel. And I don't want to, like... Obviously, we're still going to do all the Mavs stuff. Like, everything's going to be pretty much exactly the same, except there's going to be more non-Mavs stuff. I just don't want people to click on the channel and everything is Dallas Mavericks stuff. So, Slightly Biased Clips will be more for, like, Mavericks. Did Tim Hardaway Sr. Come to Madison Square Garden? I don't know. He was there in Detroit, and Tim played pretty well against the Pistons. played lockdown defense in the second half. That's what I'm saying. Like, I tweeted out, like, hey, man, the Mavs play better. Everyone's like, no, they're just making shots. I'm like, no, man, they fucking played way better and much more engaged. Wow, if you miss a game, you just missed one of the best Dallas games. You missed one of the best halves. So why don't you name the channel Slightly Mavs? Because I'll post other stuff over there. But it'll be a lot of Mavs stuff. Like, I think that would just be like a nice, you know, like, oh, something crazy happened on stream. I could just post it over there instead of just like flooding this channel's, like, content with shit like that. Yeah, that Rockets game was crazy last night. I was keeping up with it because Devin Booker was going off, and I thought we might get another like crazy 50-point performance from him. But I kind of tuned out, and I tuned back in, and the Rockets were up. And then I watched the fourth quarter. That was crazy, dude. That game was crazy. Jalen Green was talking shit. He was hyped. That was crazy to see, man. I was happy for the Rockets in that game. The Suns had like 3 amazing looks at the end of the game to win, including D-Book just having a wide open shot, but kind of a weird, like, caught it and had to shoot it. Was short. Chris Paul ever going to play a regular season game again? I don't know, man. The Rockets and Suns games have been weirdly very competitive. Good talks too. Yeah, the Rockets are kind of, they're still a bad team, but they're kind of figuring some stuff out. Wood just lost minutes. Yeah, this one's not great for the Wood truthers. I remember I said before the game about Mavs fans going crazy that C Wood wasn't playing, and then I said if I speak too much, I'm in big trouble. Going to smoke some DMT to honor the basketball gods. I remember in college I wanted to do DMT so bad. It was like an obsession for me at one point. But never did it. Mitch Robinson, you are a Mav. Ayton and Booker is no one. Man, I'm a little bit concerned about Ayton in the Mavs game because he's been just other fucking worldly lately. I've given up. It's obvious that kid hates him. Wood is probably going to get traded at the deadline. I'm worried that we might see a quote soon. Like, there might be a quote after this, like some snarky-ass quote. I wish Mavs could someone like Mitchell Robinson or Jared Allen. All right, let's do I have so many highlights that I need to name. Let's go and look at them.
Base to shoot the ball.
He better not.
Yeah, it's 5 on the shot clock, and the pass goes to Kleba.
Great ball movement.
Finds Bullock, the extra pass, corner 3.
Josh Green 3.
Randall working in isolation. Here
Great defense. Josh Green getting a steal.
Here comes a hard double team.
And then the transition offense.
Up ahead to Luka. Luka driving hard against
Luka just too easy. I mean, that was what did Luka have at halftime? Wasn't it 10?
Right now, they can't get
Did Luka have a 20-point third quarter?
Hardaway cutting to the basket. Oh, and it's a 2. Step back 3 for Luka. Luka, another quick 3 over Rose, and another hits the bullseye.
Yeah, Luka was going so crazy at the Garden, was like, oh, every time he did something. I mean, the Garden's a great place, man. Like they'll boo their fucking team, obviously, but they're going to
Luka doing Luka things.
You know, they recognize good performances. They're smart fans. That was a nice play by Reggie right there.
Luka winding the clock down, driving, spinning, scoring. From Luka, 17 from Hardaway, 3 from Green, 2 from Dinwiddie.
Look at Josh Green. Nice. Josh Green had some really nice passes in this game.
Yeah, no Christian Wood today. Maverick bench starts shouting out the shot clock as Green drives. Another levitation, a pass.
Green to Maxey.
Sequence when it was Cleveland just a moment ago. You had
another Maxey three.
Nearly stolen. Brunson gambles for it, jumped the route, but Dinwiddie makes the catch. Green
Josh Green and one. I mean, he's here, guys. Like, Josh Green's here. Like, there's no.
This is one of those cases when you got to know what the numbers are saying.
There's no doubting it.
And that's fine.
Yeah, Powell, the offensive rebound, and Dinwiddie.
There's some boo birds in here.
They will boo you in the garden.
Yes, they will.
And it's happening. Dinwiddie sets it up for Powell. Players, a lot of elite level players are doing. But there was a point in time when you.
Here's Jaden Hardy's first points, Hardy party, and then here's his first three.
Makes a defensive play at the other end of the floor, steals it. And now Hardy, and his first NBA three. Yes, sir.
How was Jalen Brunson? Not good today. Josh Green's exceeded all expectations. He really has. Not gonna lie, 43% field goal percentage is crazy. Yeah, that's actually kind of shockingly low for a blowout win. But 24 threes. Guys, we blew out the Knicks without Wood. Does that mean anything? I think, you know, there's some defensive stuff with there with Seawood. There just is. But I wouldn't look too far into it. What are you thinking about that win? Good win, man. Hello, why do people want to trade Luka? Most of it is Luka fans who are mad that the team's bad. So underwhelmed, we got beat by Killian Hayes. I know. Like, I'm not getting too high after a win anymore. Man, you said it perfectly on the Knicks podcast. The New York Knicks are mediocre as hell, but if they find their superstar player, then it gets interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's just where they're at as a team. Luka's IQ is off the charts. He knows what and when to do it. That's why the bar is high, man. We had the same struggles past year. I'm hoping we'll be fine after All-Star break. Who would they even trade for? The Knicks? I don't know. The thing is, the Knicks have a ton of assets. But you never know who's going to be available. Man, like, if they beat the Pistons, we'd be feeling really good. 3 straight wins, including the Warriors. 3 straight wins, the Warriors, Knicks on the road, kind of a tough game for you. Beat the Pistons, but instead you had to fuck around against Detroit. So now it's like, it's hard to be like, hell yeah. Classic, 100%. We beat the Pistons, I'd be inside the delusional club again. Oh yeah, if they beat the Pistons, I'd be feeling really, really good. Like we would definitely be playing some music. Or we play the Suns game in Dallas. That'll be a good one. Your expensive player in Barrett getting 9 shots, Knicks are in shambles. I mean, I don't even. Yeah, halftime was rough. There was a clash going on between me and the chat, which has actually happened quite a lot. Which has happened a lot more lately. I just think everybody's a little bit on edge, which is understandable. But I still don't think I said anything wrong. I still believe that Spencer Dinwiddie is best suited off the bench rather than starting. You can clearly see how he's so loose and relaxed and being himself as a first option on the floor. Because you don't put 24-hour restrictions on sub chat? No, I mean, dude, most of them are like regulars who are here every night. Which is what's confusing to me. Because it's like, do you guys not hear me hype up Luka literally 99% of the time? Maybe not 99. I would say 90% of the time. Spence getting a triple-double would have been sick. We definitely need a Kyrie Irving type player on the team, but not Kyrie himself. I mean, dude, I would do it. I'm sorry. The team is making us lose our minds. Yeah, everyone's on edge. I'm actually very interested to see the... We're not going to do 107.9 biased FM today. We'll do it after the Suns game, 100%. Predictions for the Suns game? I don't like doing predictions for this Mavs team. I don't fucking know. But I'm very interested to see what the line's gonna be. I'd have to imagine the Suns are favorites. But it's probably gonna be like 1.5, 2 points. Like it's probably gonna be really small. We're getting more and more regulars each day though. That's true. But, I mean, I reckon like Logan was getting mad at me, but Logan's been around forever. You coward, this will be the only time I'm not at work to hop on. Probably Suns 2.5. I actually kind of wouldn't be shocked if it was Mavs -1. Luka looked gross first half. Shots not falling is all right, but not crawling around the floor. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Dean. And look at that. He came out in the second half and reminded everybody why he's maybe the best player on the planet. Like, that's just the way that he goes. And I don't think it's... I don't think that it's a secret or a coincidence that your best player comes out in the second half much more locked in and laser focused, and good things happen, you know? Yeah, see what getting traded, it might happen. And that's, you know what, though? I think that would be a good move. Like, if you could get a pick or something for Christian Wood, that would be ideal. Nobody's mad at Luka for missing shots. Problem is when he starts them up around. Yeah. I mean, we went crazy at halftime and stuff. We don't need to harp on it because he played really well in the he played really well in the second half. Really, the third quarter mainly. So, great job by Luka and the whole team. That second half was a masterclass. D-Wood for Caruso. I would 1,000,000% do that, by the way. If Bulls take the season, might as well. Caruso's on a really friendly contract. I don't even know if that makes sense money-wise. Because what's Wood getting? Isn't it like close to 20 million? If the Bulls blow it up, which they should, they did a good job fighting back in that game last night, though. I was watching it. But yeah, they just don't have it. This team's not going anywhere. He's got 2 more years left on his deal. The thing with Caruso is he's such a good like role player that even if you're rebuilding, you kind of wouldn't mind keeping him around. And the other thing too, he's one of those guys where pretty much if he does get traded, every team will be in on. It might work money wise actually. Like Woods and expiring, maybe they would entertain that. I keep seeing like people like Ball Don't Stop tweeted yesterday because there was rumors that the Lakers were interested in like a DeMar and Vucevic trade for Russ and a couple of firsts. I'm thinking how would that team work? Like what is the spacing? LeBron, AD, DeMar, and Vucevic. And then I'm guessing who, like Lonnie Walker is your other starter. What the fuck is that team look like offensively? That sounds gross. Like I would much rather do the Buddy Hield and Miles Turner trade. That'd be way better for them. Even though DeMar is probably the best player in that bunch. I mean, for sure is. Let me know if this is a hot take or not. There's absolutely no way on earth I would trade for DeMar if I was Dallas solely because of his playoff performances. I'm not too big on DeMar either. I think like DeMar's like such a weird player because individually he's a great player. I mean, he just is incredibly talented, very, very good player. But it's a weird play style. It's a weird play style where he needs the ball in his hands and it's like a mid-range at the elbow game. It's just kind of strange. Yeah, and defensively not great. It's a strange fit for a lot of teams. DeMar to Lakers would work, to be honest. Maybe. I don't know. That would just be really weird to me. Like LeBron is your floor spacer in that scenario. Right? I mean, Miles Turner for Seawood and Dorsey. Like, why would the Pacers do that? Obviously, I would do that, but Wood for Wiggins, the Warriors are not doing that. What the Mavericks should do, and this would actually be good for them. You know who I would call, honestly? I would call, if you're like dead set on trading Christian Wood, and I don't think Christian Wood would really do much on this team. I would call the Magic about like a Gary Harris. He's got 2 years on his deal. You can tell the Magic, hey, we'll take Gary Harris. Like, you can get it expiring so you get off that money. But Gary Harris has been good. Wood is way better than him, though. I have no idea what Wood's value would be at all. Wood for Bojan. Would the Pistons want Christian Wood back though? I don't think that was I don't think that was a very friendly departure. Maybe if the Hawks trade John Collins, maybe you could call about Bogdan. Don't know if they would do that. Hardy looked good in his minutes. Yeah, I don't think Wood's going back to Detroit. If we trade Wood the deadline for something like Gary Harris, Mavs wouldn't be hell. I don't think so, actually. I think there's a lot of Mavs fans who wanted Gary Harris. There would be some for sure. PR is the most flawed stat. Jokic is now tied for second MVP voting with Luka. I mean, like, Jokic just fundamentally breaks advanced metrics. He just does. Wood would be great on the Lakers. I don't know who the Mavericks would get in return, though. I really wish the Mavs push for Jeremy Grant. Yeah, that's the one where I look at the return for the Pistons. I'm like, man, that's like, would the Christian Wood package have gotten that? I wonder. I don't know, because the first that the Pistons got was a Bucks first, like a 2025 Milwaukee first. So it's not like that's a crazy first round pick. I'm pretty sure it's top 5 protected too. So even in like a world where Giannis leaves and they blow up. Check Discord DM for the trade offer. Bam for Bertans Wood, Josh Green. Yeah, I'm sure the Heat would say yes to that. The eye test tells me Jokic is a number 2 for a title winner, not a number 1. Really hard. It's really hard to win with centers as your best player. Just rarely ever happens. Especially in the last 20 or so years. Think we're giving up too much for Bam? Are you kidding me? I think they also got a player that just got drafted in that trade too. Yeah, it was like a late player. Hardy, so we don't play him in Detroit because we are worried about his confidence. We'll play him in New York. That's, I mean, it was a blowout. Jokic 1A 1B scenario with the high volume 6'4" to 6'7" guard would be OP. I want Kyrie. Fuck it. I would make the call. I really would. You look like the ESPN guy at the sign saying Luka greater than Curry. Yeah, I know. Like 15 people tagged me in that on Instagram. I don't think so. That guy's way more handsome than me. Jokic kills advanced metrics for sure. Trade for Siakam. The Raptors wouldn't do that. All right. Let's get down to business. What about Clint Capella? I would make the call. Whenever we get closer to February, I'm gonna do like an extensive look through. I'm gonna do an extensive look at every single at all of the teams and see who might be available. All right, I owe you guys a shotgun, huh? Kyle was trashing our role players. Kuzma? Yeah, no. Kuzma does not like Luka. I mean, it's obvious. Look at his Twitter. Levine and Cat are really possible given their team situations. Oh. Ah, man. Like really going all in for either of those guys would be kind of scary to me. I know this team needs talent desperately. I know this team needs a lot of talent, but damn. That would be your all-in push for either of those guys. Maybe not Levine at this point, but Cat for sure. And I don't know. I do not know. Like we get somebody like Amir Coffey on a flyer. I had him on my players I wanted list. He was a restricted free agent. He could be like our Caleb Martin. Cat does not fit on the Mavs. No, I won't say he wouldn't fit. I think it would be interesting, but it would be tough. Like building a rotation, a championship rotation around Luka, who, you know, when he tries, he's all right defensively, but let's just be honest, he's not a very good defender. And Cat, who's not a good defender. That would be hard. Yeah, Warriors would kind of make more sense because like they're a much better defensive unit. I mean, offensively, Luka and Cat would be nuts. Lillard would be a good fit. Yeah, of course. Lillard would be great, too. This is exactly why I'm saying... Trading for... instead of putting it all together for one big guy, trading for a couple of really, really good guys could actually be better, maybe. You know? Y'all need a whole season reset going all in this year would ruin y'all down the road. No, 100% I agree. I don't want them to do anything big this year unless something crazy is presented to them. I don't want them to trade it first because that kind of makes things weird. I want them to you know, call around, ask about guys, see if they can take flyers on a couple of guys. You've convinced me for Kyrie. I mean, I would at least make the call. But cold reality check. Best plan is honestly probably to keep getting solid pieces and ride out this season and next season. Then Tim and Bertans are expiring. There's a lot of people who think that 2024-2025 season is the one, like where the Mavericks would really be. Where the Mavericks would really be competing, but that scares the shit out of me. Again, I have a hot take about this that I'm saving for a video. I'll just give you a little bit of a sneak peek. I think Luka, including this year, you have a 3-year window. There's not a 4 or a 5-year window. It's a 3-year one. We talk about 4 or 5 years. It's really a 3-year window. Dinwiddie, Tim Hardaway, Bertans, Seawood, Reggie for Russ and AD. I would do that in a heartbeat. KD and Luka would be great. Yeah, no way the Lakers are trading AD. Could be an interesting time for them to sell high, but yeah, they're not. All right, let's get this shotgun out of the way finally. There are moments where I think we'll never return here. You know, us Mavs fans nowadays, we just got to take what we can get and don't throw a fit. The Knicks have been like the 96 Chicago Bulls to the Dallas Mavericks for the better since the KP trade. So coming out today, a weird game. 11:30 p.m. Central Standard Time start time. You look like shit in the first half, and you pull away in the second half, playing against Brunson. Something to be happy about. Something to be excited about. Me no like that. So anytime Jane Hardy gets to play, good. It's good. Anytime Jane Hardy gets out on the court, that's cause for celebration. Mavericks win. Let's talk about it, okay? Because this game, I think, perfectly encapsulates this entire season for the Dallas Mavericks. First half was horrendous. It was absolutely terrible. Your effort level was garbage. Not locked in defensively at all. I thought that mainly, and I got in a lot of trouble for saying this during the stream, but mainly Luka Doncic did not play well at all in the first half, and it went beyond not playing well. I think he finished the half with 10 points, right? So that makes this much more impressive. But it was the effort. It was really bad. The team was just not locked in, and it just looked like another one of these games for the Dallas Mavericks. Like, let's just look at the first half stats. Luka was 3 of 11 from the field with 11 points, minus 13, which was a team worst in the first half. And something happened at halftime. I think finally, I love you too, Ultra. I think finally what happened, chairs started to get thrown in the locker room. I said this, and I've said this, it won't be a trade that'll change the season for the Mavericks. It won't be, they're doing this, this, and this. What it will be is somebody throwing a fucking chair across the locker room, somebody punching a hole in a wall, somebody yelling, right? Somebody snapping a clipboard in half. Because the second half started, and the team just looked completely and totally different. The defense was absolutely locked in. Like, let's just look at the third quarter. First and foremost, you win the third quarter 41-15. I mean, that was a beating. We haven't seen a Mavs killer run like that probably like damn near the whole season. Because that's what it was. It was killer. It was cutthroat. They came out firing on all cylinders in the second half. The Mavs did, and it was just like a murderous rage almost took over the team. Like, they were embarrassing the Knicks. Luka in the third quarter had 19 points on 8 of 10, had 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks. Like, just so much better in that second half. And that's why you get frustrated, man. Like, that's where a lot of the frustration stems from. That's what that's just where they just hit their threes. I mean, that's true, but they also were so much more locked in defensively. I keep seeing people say this, like, discrediting what the Mavericks did in the second half is, oh, well, they just hit their threes. Like, finally the threes started to fall, and that's true. They shot fucking 61 threes, 61 three-point attempts, and they made 24 of them. So, I mean, it's going to be hard to lose games when you're shooting that well. And yes, they did make threes, which is great. But, I like, defensively, the effort was just so much better. Bro, they low-key did just hit their threes. Yeah, that's true, but defensively, it looked night and day. You know, and that just led to a whole bunch of other things. They were getting out and running, right? They finished the game with 100 shots, which is crazy for the Mavericks. This is the slowest paced team in the league, and they were just flying out there today. It was an effort thing. They actually out-rebounded the Knicks. 50 rebounds for the Knicks, 45 for the did I say 45 or 40? 45 for the Knicks. You out-rebounded, team rebounding. And again, the defense, it wasn't like I've seen this year, to be honest with you. Like, they were much more locked in, much more focused. The bench was hyped. That was the most hype I've seen the bench in a long time. They forced 19 turnovers, 100%. And in that third quarter alone, you forced 6. That's a great number. That's an absolutely great number. And you hold the Knicks to 26% from the field in that third quarter. You get 2 blocks, both of them from Luka. Just fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff, man. Let's look at these blocks. All it takes is 1 swipe to win. No thanks. Breaks up that play. Nice play by Luka. The team just goes as your best player goes. We were talking about that in chat. Like, you know, when your whole team is locked in. I mean, look at the bench. When your best player is locked in defensively, everything else starts to fall into place. So that was good to see. I'm really happy with what I saw today. Jane Hardy got to go out there. He got his first NBA points. Love to see it. Little scoop and score, left-handed layup, beautiful. And he actually got his first 3 as well. So 5 points for Jayden Hardy. His per 36 stats are through the fucking roof. The rookie. And then, of course, you have this. The Luka and Brunson embrace after the game.
Between the Mavericks and Jalen Brunson.
Love to see it. Brunson was not good in this game, unfortunately. I really wanted to see a Luka, Jalen Brunson back and forth battle, but we did not see that. But the third quarter was an absolute masterclass for Luka. And I was saying, Luka, second half, we need to see you show the world why you're the best player in the league.
Well, he has a mismatch.
And he did that. I mean, it was literally an absolute masterclass. Just good to see. And this is why there's frustration with the Mavericks as a team. Frustration at times with Luka, because we know they're capable of doing shit like this. Like, yes, I guess you could boil it all down to, oh, they just made the shots. Well, yeah, that's part of the fucking frustration, because we know they can make their shots. But it's also an effort thing. Just good to see the Mavericks like this. Luka gets a guy on his hip, it's over. Tim Hardaway Jr., I'm sorry, I was unfamiliar with your game.
They can't get any comfortable looks.
Like, that's beautiful. THJ was unbelievable in this game, man. Like, it was crazy. Tim Hardaway Jr. since joining the starting lineup has actually been great, and I of course was very hard on him. It was very like, get Tim Hardaway out of here. But man, he's been great, and we know when he's hot, he's hot. That's who he's been his whole career. When he is locked in, it's the basket is an ocean. He just cannot miss. And they were going to him. They were running plays for him when he was hot. It was beautiful to see. When Tim Hardaway's hot and draining threes like this, you have a very good chance of winning. Pulling up in transition, boom. Of course, it was a revenge game. I pointed out it was a revenge game for Tim, and somebody in the chat said it's a revenge game for the entire roster. Because half the fucking Mavs roster were former Knicks players. But again, you shoot 39% from 3 on 61 attempts. Like, it's going to be hard to lose games like that. You force 19 turnovers. Beautiful. You win the rebounding battle. Awesome. 5 blocks, 7 steals. You know, that second half was just a masterclass performance. It was. And Luka, 29 minutes. That's great, man. Great that you get a win. Luka can finally sit in the fourth. You get Jane Hardy out there. Josh Green, I thought, was great in his minutes. Again, like, Josh Green's here. It's time. Like, he's ready to go, I think. He's ready to be a starter. He's ready to close games. He's 100% ready. He just looks so much more confidence. Like, look at that. That's just a beautiful pass. Like, Josh Green is, when he's out there with Dinwiddie's much more of a shooting guard.
Yeah, it's 5 on the shot clock, and the pass goes to Kleber.
But when Josh Green's out there, he's like our playmaker almost.
Again, no Christian Wood.
You know what I mean?
Maverick bench starts shouting.
But Dinwiddie did have 9 assists in this game. Dinwiddie had 9 assists. He almost had a triple-double. I thought Dinwiddie played really, really well. Here's Dinwiddie lobbing it up to Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell going up and getting it. Ah! And here's Dinwiddie. What do you guys think? Is this an assist? Off the glass? I think that's an assist easily. I don't think Dinwiddie wasn't trying to score there. That was definitely an assist. Here's Luka picking off a Brunson pass. Again, Brunson just not a good game. Not a good game for the Knicks in general. I really wanted the Luka JB duel, but we did not see that, unfortunately. So 30 for Luka, 17, 9, and 9 for Spencer Dinwiddie. 0 turnovers as well. Plus 35, team best. Love to see it. Tim Hardaway again, 8 of 13 from deep. Masterclass for him. Dodo had a bad game. I mean, he's got to pick it up for sure. Reggie made a couple of threes at the end of the game, which is good. Like 3 of 7, we'll take that for sure. Need to see him let the ball go down. Like people are mad that he was shooting down the stretch and on Hardy. I want to see Reggie get some shots to go. Like, it's good for Reggie to see some baskets get made. Again, Hardy with 5 points on 5 shots. There you go, Rook. Keep shooting. And Josh Green, I thought, was fantastic in the game. I just did. I thought he had a good game. Maxey had a good game as well, making some threes. Maxey's just been really good lately defensively. He has been. I think your best starting 5 right now, like if I were to say, I mean, given the way that Tim's been playing, but like if I had to make a starting 5 right now with this team, it would be Luka, Josh Green. You have to keep Dorian out there. Maxey and Seawood. I think no, it would probably be Luka. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Because Tim Hardaway Jr. has actually kind of forced the issue a little bit here. Look at Dinwiddie's highlights, either an assist or a score. Dinwiddie suits more off the bench. He's the first option on the floor. He's more confident with his game. I do kind of agree. Like, Dinwiddie's better suited coming off the bench. But it's actually interesting. Like, the Mavs on-off stuff with Dinwiddie's really, really bad. But he was good today. Julius Randle had 24 points. He had 20 at halftime. So 4 points in the second half for Julius Randle. You know, his shot was falling early, but they did a really good job on him in the second half. Jalen Brunson went 13 points. It just wasn't a very good game for him. 3 turnovers, only 3 assists. I don't know. Just not a great game for Brunson, unfortunately. RJ only had 9 shots. Quentin Grimes did a good job early against Luka defensively, but third quarter Luka just, again, asserted his dominance. That's where the frustration comes from. Powell's great in this game. No love for Dwight. Okay, Dwight Powell was good in this game as well. 6 points, 7 rebounds, plus 16. Dwight Powell doing Dwight Powell things. 23 for Quickly off the bench. A lot of garbage time stuff for Quickly. Yeah, kind of just an icky performance. An icky performance for the Knicks. But the Mavericks, a much needed win on the road. Only their second road win of the season. Only their second road win of the season. Their first one since October. So a much needed game against the Knicks. A Knicks team that usually kills you. Like this seemed like a classic Mavs loss against Brunson, Knicks, road game, 11:30 a.m. start time. In the first half, it looked like that's exactly what we were getting. And I was on edge. I was getting in a fucking war with my chat. But nice win. Hopefully the Mavericks can build on it. They got a tough game Monday against the Suns. That would be a huge win. All right. Switch account, slightly biased clips. Here we go. Uploading my first video. Ooh, exciting. The Dwight Powell and a pick for Jakob Poeltl. Frustration comes from losing games like us versus the Pistons. Yeah. We can only start one. Dorian Finney-Smith or Block. Pick your poison. I definitely would start Dorian. Powell's energy created so many opportunities. JaVale stunk like wet garbage. I actually forgot JaVale McGee even played in this game. How many minutes did he have? 5. I'm not signing off. I'm not signing off just yet. I'm uploading this video on this Slightly Biased Clips channel. A new thing I'm doing. Welcome to YouTube Studio. Yeah, I know. I've done this in the fucking time. I wish there was like an option whenever you make a new YouTube channel. It's like, hey, this is a spin-off channel. I don't need a walkthrough. I don't need to know how to title a video. What should the title be? Since it's a new channel, should it be like Slightly Biased reacts to Mavericks beating the Knicks, or should it be something like Luka dominates the Knicks? Luka dominates Jalen Brunson. I mean, that would be kind of a spicy title, although I don't love that title. It's a little too clickbaity for me. But the game is the game. The game's the game. Luka Doncic dominates Jalen Brunson. That feels gross. That feels gross. But the game is the game. Luka Doncic dominates Jalen Brunson and the Knicks. I think that's the best one. Again, it doesn't feel great. Oh, not having monetization is weird. I mean, Brunson didn't have a good game. I gotta call it what it is. I think this is a good thumbnail right here. I think that's a great thumbnail. Tim's not going to play like this every game, but when he's hot, you got to win. Man, the stars align. You guys got to understand, like, sometimes it's not... Sometimes you just want to go where everybody knows your name. You can't really tell it's Jalen? Yeah, I know. There's got to be a better picture on Twitter. There's got to be a better picture on Twitter. Luka and Brunson. Man, this makes me fucking sad, dude. This actually makes me sad looking at this video of Luka and Brunson dapping up. God, I love Jalen Brunson so much. This one's better, right? This is a great picture right here. This is beautiful. How about Luka plays one corner routes, Knicks? No, guys, trust me. Trust me. I know the game. There's the money shot. Yep. There is the money shot. What's up with the fucking filter though? That actually looks terrible. Like, I'm looking at the thumbnail. It looks really bad. Is there one without the stupid fucking filter? NBA, we don't want the dumb fucking filter.
Jalen Brunson.
Here's the Knicks camera angle. Maybe it's better.
Brunson and Doncic.
Oh God, this is actually making me sad. I'm not gonna lie, dude. After game 2, when Brunson went off and everybody was like hugging Brunson and getting high for Brunson, I got like teary-eyed against the Jazz. You can probably go back and find it. I was like legitimately kind of emotional. I just felt so happy for Brunson. No, I'm not. I don't want to shit on Brunson. Like. This makes me fucking sad. I don't even have a hate relationship with Brunson. You guys know that. I cannot do it, man. This guy did everything. Second round pick. This is a good picture. The NBA one was good, but there was like a dumbass filter on it and it looked really stupid. Brunson had a choice to sell out or be part of something. He made the choice. Now he looks like a shell of himself. No, Brunson's looked really good. Like, he's damn near an all-star. Does not look like a shell of himself. Wasn't great tonight. No doubt about that. Get access to this feature. First, verify your phone number. Oh, my God. I forgot you had to do all of this shit. Text me a verification code. What is your phone number? God. I can't even... I forgot what it was like to have a new channel. I can't even put a fucking... Can't even upload a thumbnail. Look at Doncic dominate Jalen Brunson on the road. Subscribe. Who's slightly biased for more streams. Link my OG channel. I think that we're gonna experiment with this. There's a chance that this is like a dumb idea, but I honestly don't think so. I think this is a smart route here. It's just a lot less clutter on this channel. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I know I'm literally not saying anything. You know. All right, here it is. Post-game video is live on the new channel. Bold move starting second channel before hitting 10K subs. I know, but we're gonna hit 10K subs before too long, dude. Here's the video. Click on it, watch it, like it, comment, subscribe to the new channel if you're not already. When we signed JB, we would never have a chance of getting a decent big. No, they definitely could have traded for Christian Wood. And they definitely could have got Christian Wood. And kept Jalen Brunson. I mean, they traded for Christian Wood before Jalen Brunson even made his decision. My full reaction to a much needed Mavs win right here. Subscribe to my new channel. Thanks. I see both sides like Chanel. I always accidentally misspell channel as Chanel. Are you just gonna keep hating? Who, me? Look how nice we all talk about Wood, yet does not start always bench late minutes. I mean, you guys know my opinion about Wood does not really match most other Mavs fans' opinions about Wood. And it is what it is. I understand it. Do we go to the Knicks subreddit? I kind of want to, but it feels dirty. I've been like doing that when the Mavericks are like really rolling, and I feel like I really feel like I could shit on other teams. But like it kind of feels gross doing that right now. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Let's go. Let's go see what they're talking about. I feel like that's a bad loss. I feel like we might get something semi-juicy on this on the sub. Show notifications? No. Block. I don't want fucking notifications from you, Reddit, at all. Like, Jesus Christ. Absolutely not. Let's see. Another reason why I don't like going on subreddits after Mavs wins, because the opposing team subreddit always just shits on Luka. I've noticed that. Let's see. Messi scored. Let's go. Oh. Why are there no adjustment subs in the third quarter till the 6-7 minute mark? I asked the same thing about the Mavericks in the first quarter. LOL, we lost to a team that just lost to the Pistons. We trash. This team, man, this was just sad and pathetic. As Tibbs lost the players. This team got me looking at the TV like Randall when he doesn't rotate to cover the corner three. Fire Leon Rose. This is a pants sub. That's fucking funny. Is a doom sub now. Rip and tear until there's nothing left. Won the first quarter and then went home. The third quarter was hideous. 41-15. That's crazy, man. 41-15. They clearly didn't want to play the matinee. It's a really shitty loss. Knicks led by 17 in the first half and played some decent ball. Then the third quarter happened. The bottom completely fell out. Knicks couldn't hit a shot, take care of the ball, rebound the ball, or stop Dallas from shooting the ball. A fucking dreadful display. Fourth quarter is a shit show too. Mavericks exploited the Knicks' two biggest weaknesses: perimeter defense and rebounding. They mopped the floor with us. Luka the Don did what he does. Knicks made THJ look like Ray Allen from three. Pitiful. Turn it off halfway through the fourth. We sucked in the second quarter too. The only difference was that last little burst, and the Mavs were terrible too. Yeah, that's true. The present looks bleak, as does the future. Ugh. Does anybody know what the answer is to the Cadillac trivia question was about 20 plus rebounds with 10 plus offensive? Tim saying we're 11th to three-point field goal percentage is kind of infuriating. Yes, it doesn't seem bad, but when you give up the most threes in the league, it really is bad since it's the most efficient shot in the game. Even worse when he says he looks mainly at a field goal percentage, but if a team is shooting 38% on all threes, has a worse field goal percentage than a team shooting 45% in the paint, they sure as hell will have more points in the end. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good. It's a pretty good take. Poverty team does poverty things. Franchise might very well be in the worst position in the entire league. No. There's no way that's true, man. I know you guys are down bad, but that's just so far away from the truth. I would definitely say the Bulls are in a worse spot easily. Wizards are in a pretty bad spot. We lost the game when Dallas began doubling and smothering the fuck out of Randall and forced other people to beat us, and no one stepped up. Yeah. That was a good adjustment. They did. They doubled the shit out of They doubled the shit out of him. The only people who still think Tibbs is the problem are the same fools who think RJ's a future all-star, Cam is being misused, Grimes can defend Luka, Tibbs is a future starting center, IQ is a future starting guard, Randall being doubled, Dallas and taken out of the game isn't the reason we stopped playing well today. I've said it over and over. Y'all like Brunson, and I like him too, but the teams don't fit with each other. People bitch that we needed a real point guard, as in a pass-first point guard, but instead have Brunson along with Randall and RJ. Wow. People think Brunson is an all-star. Some are even saying he's better than Kyrie. Only think Brunson is more popular at the moment. Oh no, they're turning on Brunson? If you don't think his game plan leads to these 20-plus three-point made versus us, this is legit his defensive scheme. Pack the paint, make them shoot. It worked 1 year, and we got extremely lucky. Unsub Knicks, sub depression. This team is easily one of the worst positions in the NBA, and the worst part, they still think they can win with this team. Oh man, I don't know if I agree that they're in one of the worst positions in the league. This is kind of the problem when you just kind of like hyper fixate on your own team. Things always seem better or worse in reality. I'm one of the few Mavs who said Brunson is overrated. Oh god, Brunson isn't an all-star, bro. He never has been. I mean, Brunson's got a pretty good shot. Brunson was in a perfect role in Dallas. Yeah. You guys don't understand how role players work and how huge his role was for this team. I would love Brunson back. I wish I gave him $30 million in retrospect. Brunson is expected to be the Knicks' savior since they passed on Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. Brunson, you're going to miss me when I'm gone. Luka, I don't think about you at all. Oh, come on. That's not true. The KP trade for the Mavs losses deal has finally been reversed with Brunson signing. Truly a sad day for memes everywhere. Oh, man. They play Donovan Mitchell tomorrow. Oh, my God. If the Knicks get beat tomorrow by Donovan Mitchell, it's going to be terrible vibes over here. Oh my God, listen to how down bad they are. The front office has to commit to these guys by bringing in a superstar. Donovan, blah, 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 I know, are making trades for a prospect like James Wiseman. If James Wiseman is the answer, I don't want to know the question. They're so down bad that James Wiseman is the answer? Yeesh. The hilarious thing about Kid complaining that Wood isn't a great defender is that there's like 4 decent to good defenders. Mavs defense is scheme and effort. Watch which takes reps. Did he say something about Wood? The funny thing is this will be so good. This will be so good for the Mavs net rating that they're going to skyrocket. Luka said Wood should be a starter. Luka gave Hardy the game ball. Yeah, I saw that. So wait, let me read this. I couldn't watch a game, but I was 100% sure we would slaughter this soft Mavs team and kill them on the interior. I looked at the score just now. We got murdered. Just how? Here's what I was sure of. Randall would kill them on the boards and interior. I am no big RJ fan, but I assumed he would feast on drives with no resistance. Brunson, why would you think that? Brunson would come up big and make big shots. Like, why would you think RJ would feast on drives? They would have no answer for Mitch. What did I completely get wrong? This one game was my litmus test. Even how he played, I was 100% certain we would win this one. I expect 0% for the squad going forward. We did such a good job on Luka in the first, but our team can't sustain it. Second complaints. I know we suck at defensive rebounds, but what's been bothering me more is the far bounces caused by them bricking threes. I'm tired of seeing RJ do a flyby on a fake three contest, and since he's now in the crowd and ball watching, doesn't box out, leading to his man getting his own rebound. Cam sucks. He is stupid as fuck. I'll say it again. He's Michael Beasley without the charm. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Julius carried us in the first half, so while I'm not happy with his play, he's down the list on problems this team has. My biggest complaint is him not adjusting to double team. Okay, they catch you off guard in the first and second time. By the third time, figure it out. What did Randall do today? He had 20 in the first half. Brunson was bad, but I'm pretty sure he's injured. I can't just get mad at him after he's had so many good games to start the season. Our team is really low IQ. Whose man was THA? He went 5 of 7 from threes in the third. Hey, when THA gets hot, it doesn't matter who his man is. He's fucking shooting from anywhere. Cam Reddish propaganda finally getting exposed. I'm happy I was never, ever a believer in him. Ever. Not gonna lie, the tears of Knicks fans make you feel better about the Mavs. Yeah, this is what I kind of would say. If you look around the league, like a lot of teams are down bad. But I still think the Mavericks, going into today at least, were like second behind maybe the Timberwolves. Like the Timberwolves have been really bad just because for them it's like, oh my God, like we're fucked. For the Mavericks, it's not we're fucked. A lot of people think we're fucked, but once U.S. soccer or U.S. starts letting lower class have opportunities with soccer and stop having to pay thousands a month for academies, soccer will skyrocket in the U.S. That's a problem with a lot of sports. I partially think that's why like the NBA is as talented as it is because it's by far the cheapest sport to play. You know, you just kind of show up. Like, you don't need to spend hundreds, thousands of dollars on equipment like you need to with, like, hockey and baseball. Obviously, you have, like, shoes, which are expensive. But outside of that, man, you just kind of show up and play. You can just go and, like, practice at a park somewhere, you know, for nothing. If your neighborhood has a park, you can just go put up shots for free. Obviously, you need a basketball, but those aren't that expensive, especially, like, an outdoor one. Whereas, like, baseball, you know, you got to get lessons. You got to go to the fucking cages. All that shit costs money. Is that how Brunson is going to rot in New York? Yeah. Would love for him to be here, obviously. All right, that's enough for the day. So I'm not streaming tomorrow. No streams on Sundays. We're gonna. I don't. Why do I have to do a Stars one again? I don't even remember. I don't even remember why I have to do a Stars one, but I know and I will eventually. Okay? We'll figure one out. That makes sense. But the next stream will be Monday. Mavs play at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be live at 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. Suns, Mavs. You bet the under on Luka. Okay, that's what it was. That was. You're right. That was like the 4th game of the season. That's funny. All right, guys. If you haven't watched the AJ with the $5 donation at the buzzer. Go Stars. Mavs dub, I guess. Have a good one. Thanks, AJ. I'm going to be at Monday's game. That's going to be a fun game to be at. If you guys haven't watched the post-game video yet, please do it. I'm going to send the link one more time. I'll make a post on YouTube too. Slightly Biased Clip channel is live. I'll put stuff from streams on there. I might do like the post-game call-in segments. I might record those and put them on there. Like, I could just put a bunch of shit on there, you know? where I don't really feel comfortable spamming this channel with content that much, to be 100% real with you. All right, fun game for the Mavs. Up and down roller coaster, emotional roller coaster for the Mavericks. But they pull out a win, which is great to see. Interesting stream, a lot of back and forth, damn near a civil war at halftime. Thank God they pull it out, though. Thank God they pull it out. Thank you guys very much for coming out. All the OGs, you guys know I love you very much. Could have spent your Saturday morning / afternoon anywhere in the world, and you decided to spend it here. Thank you so much. New subscribers, I promise you guys will not regret it. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. We also stream anytime the Mavericks play. Usually go live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, unless the Mavericks are playing. Then we go live whenever the Mavericks play. Donations, new memberships tonight. Thank you guys so much. You never have to do that, but it helps me out tremendously. Very appreciative of you guys. Very appreciative of you guys. Post-game videos are now at the Slightly Biased Clip channel. I will make a post on the YouTube thing. You guys can find that there. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you guys Monday. I'll be live 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. Goodbye.